When your friends are as choosy as you, just choose Pizza Hut My Box. Filling meals that you choose together and eat together. Choose Pizza Hut My Box. Order now.
Pizza Hut.
Has this ever happened to you?
Lag, stutter, ouch. Why not?
Well, here's a solution. Catalyst can help you enjoy a better connection while gaming. It can help lower your ping, reduce speed fluctuations, and prevent server overload. And we want you to be the first person to test it out. Head on over to amproclash.com/catalyst to find out more.
Cara-cara casting RTB Go ke skrin TV Auda. Cara memaparkan RTB Go memerlukan konektiviti Wi-Fi yang sama. Bagi pengguna Android, alat casting adalah diperlukan untuk TV biasa dan TV pintar. Untuk berhenti mudah alih Android, tekan ikon screen share. Berikut adalah contoh alat casting. Tata cara memasang alat casting ke skrin TV. Langkah pertama, masukkan kabel alat casting ke TV Auda dengan menyambung kabel HDMI dan USB. Langkah kedua, sambungkan TV ke konektiviti Wi-Fi yang sama. Dan nikmatilah rancangan pilihan Auda.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And hi. You've never seen us before. My name is AMPRO. Joining me today is...
They've seen me yesterday.
Have I? I
No.
have not. So,
All right, so this is Coco, and we have Ambrosine over here. What do we have today?
before we get into that, why don't we announce the sponsors first? So we would like to welcome all of you to the AMPRO Clash Series Finals of the Valorant games. Earlier, we just saw the Mobile Legends Bang Bang, which WolfXGG from Kalimantan grabbed the title. But this event is sponsored by Progresif, and we would like to thank our main sponsors, Boeffi, official lifestyle brand, Jollibee as our official restaurant, the UC1000 as our main isotonic drink, Pocket official merchant wallet, Hyundai official vehicle sponsor, and the official energy drink sponsor would be Red Bull, Yappe IT Store as our tech sponsor, Pizza Hut as our official pizza sponsor, and Nissan as our vehicle sponsor as well.
You're losing your English there, friend. Well, we also have our fan sponsors, right? We have Mog Logistics, we have Poppin' in the Box, Burgers and Grills Brunei, we have T4 Brunei, Monkey Bars, Haze 22 Workshop, GT Engineering, and Chan Eng Hong, our watch dealer. We also have our production partners in Lailatus Shazana
Shazanas.
Studio. There we go. We have also our logistics partner, none other than Motar Events. We also have our marketing partner, Hoko Agency, our digital partner, Alfred, and also, last but not least, our social media sponsor, who else but good old Rano Adidas.
Yes, indeed. So thank you, sponsors, for sponsoring our event. Today's the last day. Can you believe that? From the playoffs, the league was also for PUBG Mobile, and now we're here in the finals.
We've been through a long journey. It's been a few months, 4 or 5 months.
It's been a long time, and all these players have fought their way through to get to this stage, and I applaud them.
Exactly. Every team has went through very hard qualifying series into, this grueling double elimination knockout for Valorant. And I believe for PUBG, it's still the same. They go by rounds. But, every team has tried very hard. They've tried their best to qualify. Some didn't make it in the first time. They came back the second week, third week to re-qualify. And now we're at the last day.
hmm So let us check on the prize pool. Let's have a little refresher here. So for Valorant, which is what we're looking at today, at this very moment in time, the grand prize will get the champion will get a total of BND $2,750, which is a cash prize of $1,500, and watches from Chang In Hong worth up to $1,250. Yes, I can't.
$250 each person,
Yeah,
right?
200. Yeah, for the five core players. The second place will get $1,250. Third place will get $500, and fourth place will get $250.
Right, and also we have our Mobile Legends Bang Bang that happened earlier this morning. Grand winner already had 2,750. Then also later on, after our Valorant section, we also have our PUBG tournament, which is a grand prize of 3,750, with of course the watches included. Moving on, let's look at our brackets for Valorant today. So far, the whole tournament, we have seen the likes of Goodfellas who have went through the upper bracket actually really really strong. But unfortunately, due to a unfortunate scheduling, shall we say, they are no longer available to continue the tournament. So they have forfeited the rest of their matches, actually,
It was
which leads us
unfortunate,
to TG heading into the grand finals for today.
So it's amazing to see how TG managed to put themselves through WK as well, grinding themselves all the way from the lower brackets. They've never met at all during this finals bracket, as you can see from the previous stage, but they have met actually in the playoffs before, with TG performing at 2-0. So I would like to see the rematch here at this final stage.
All right, so that's going to be some fun fact for us for today. Last we've seen WK yesterday, or at least when I've seen WK yesterday, WK were playing pretty strong. They were a bit shaky when they began, but they started becoming really, really offensive. They went to play on the attacker side. They like to push a lot. And here's a fun fact for you: when they were on the defending side, you could not tell they were on the defending side. They were spawn camping.
They were just going. And here you can see a refresher again, once again, TG on the left side, WK on the right side. These are your grand finalists for the ACS Finals Season 1 for Valorant.
Season 1, many, many more to come in the new future, hopefully, for everyone. It's been a good year so far, don't you think?
It's been a good year, and I can't wait to see what Season 2 brings. I hope whatever happened in Season 1 will not demotivate anyone, but actually it would motivate people to join Season 2 more.
Exactly. Now that's a prestige of being the first Crit Esports ACS champions, right? That first title would never change. It would start not a legacy of sorts, but it would start the first history in Brunei. As we go into our first map, we have Haven.
Haven. Actually, a fun fact, did you know Haven is actually WK's strongest map? That's why they got it today.
That's actually exactly the same map they played yesterday.
How
Select
did
your
they improve that
agent.
map?
They performed pretty well. I believe it was 12-6. 13, somewhere along those lines. But it was a pretty good cap. They were really strong in the first half. I believe it was a 4 to 5 game gap in the first half of the map, and then the second half of the map that we saw yesterday, it was pretty much just nothing but spawn camping. It was a little bit disgusting, so to say, but it is what it is. They have did their best. I believe it was Vigilance who kind of crumbled under that pressure, being in the lower bracket. So it was a good play by W Key. Also, not to mention that Starlight managed to get that ace. She is using the same Sage that she used in the. No, she not. I don't think she used Sage. She used Jet.
Also, apologize in advance as I just realized we had a wrong logo on top. It's supposed to be TG versus W Key, not TG versus Goodfellas. So that's an error on our part. Please dismiss that, erase that from your memory. You've never seen it.
It was a wrong logo. We were not prepared for some forfeits. It's okay. We all just woke up. It's still early in the morning. No, it's 12 o'clock. No, it's
It's
10.
not. It's not.
It's still early in the morning in
It's
my
early
book.
for us gamers, everybody. So let us go to round 1 of the grand finals of this best of 3. So here you have probably a usual setup because everything's on the line here. I think they wanna take it slow. They wanna learn how these two opponents have grown against one another first. So the early rounds, I think it's just gonna be some throwaway rounds just to see how everything is gonna go. And we have some setups here already coming up, and you can see they're actually abandoning A.
Yep. So so far we have seen from Double Key in the matches yesterday, right, was that they heavily, and I mean severely heavily, attacked almost nothing but A throughout their entire attacking round. Out of I think the 12 rounds, they only went for B twice and one C attack. So if you wanted to prepare against any other team, I think it would be smart to not go back to A yet too soon. And as you look at the setup from TG, right, they are expecting the same pattern. They have set 2 people up for A, 1 person between A and B, 1 on B, 1 on C. So if they go for a quick C take, it would be nice. But as we're looking at the map right now, I think it looks like they're going for a B push.
As the saying goes, if it's not broken, don't fix it. And White and Kuri actually going for a little bit of a fight here, but nothing crazy will happen yet. Hadif will be backing up White, who has spotted at least 3 players earlier in mid. So the wall has already gone up. Spacey playing in the corner, spots out Smokey, but Smokey gets the frag first.
Situation getting taken down by Saviero right away already. Look at that. Saviero tries to get one more shot, but he missed all his shots over there. Starlight getting a quick kill, and it's now 3 on 4 in favor for Double Key. Look at the rotation. They look like they're heading towards A.
White realizes there's someone right in front of him, but he will not be pushing, he will be going somewhere else. Gets spotted out by Kuri with his second frag, and Smokey will be finishing off the round first, and it is the first round of the grand finals going to W Key.
That's Kuri?
Riri? Kuri?
That's Riri.
Riri. My
I
apologies.
hope it's Riri. If it's not Riri, you can only blame yourself for using the wrong character. Because as far as I'm concerned, that's a Ri.
Yeah, his
Alright.
in-game name is Riri. My apologies.
Well, if it's wrong, and we won on stream, we all can. Whoever can read Japanese can tell that's Riri. So if we're wrong, you tell him that he's wrong. It's not us. Now back to the map though. Riri did a pretty good one. I believe he was just looking around the B side, catching up people rotating towards A. TG kind of getting caught with their pants down, I think. But look at that. That's a very aggressive push onto A almost right away.
The unfortunate Javiero going straight. Riri with the double knockdown onto White and Javiero. They will be getting B side once again, and you can see here Hadif will be trying to flank, but it will be spotted out by Smokey once again. The spike will go down. 5v1 situation, Spacey only with a shorty.
Was Riri busy yesterday? Because in the matches that I was watching casting yesterday, he actually wasn't playing in the morning. Maybe he couldn't wake up, let's be honest. But wait, Riri's coming in. Will he get the shot? Oh, he gets it! That is a flawless shot onto Spacey right there. Very beautiful. No one's died too.
No one. That was really a flawless round coming in from WK. But we're going into round 3. You can see here TG going for a full buy even with half armor. But we can let us see what they're going to do. Ultimates are still actually quite far away, except for Riri, who is 1 off from his ultimate.
He is going to have a good time. Now, I wonder how the gameplay for WK is going to change up a bit, because they did add Riri in. I do forget who they took out, but it is, I do see different names, and I can see that maybe these different names are playing more confidently than yesterday. So maybe this is the original team lineup, right? Because they are playing very clean right now.
This is actually the original lineup. Minus Boji. Boji is not playing today, so Riri will get sprayed through the smoke by Hadif. Hadif will get him down first. White will be following up with that, so it is down to a 4v3 situation. WK is forced to fall back.
WK forced to fall back real quick right there. But look at the way they rotate, right? They never really commit to going away from the A side. They still like to hover around it, even if things have gotten wrong to them. Situation throwing a quick arrow in, not catching anyone for now. But look at that. See, as they just rotate back to that A side. They never even contemplated the idea of going BUC.
Yikes. Oh, White going in with a elimination onto Starlight, but he will be traded by Smokey, and now we have Hadif spotting out the last two players from WK, but they will fall back because Hadif does have backup.
Now, would you say this is a save, or are they looking for exit frags?
They are going in hot because they have enough for another round, so this is...
Well, they've taken one down. It's now in a 2v2 scenario. Oh, it's gonna be 2v1. I take that back. It's all gone right now. So what you were saying?
You just jinxed it. It all happened so fast. We just, yeah. Welcome to round 4.
Alright, it is now round 4, 2-1 in favor for WK for now. But so far we've had nothing but eliminations, not even a spike plan in the first 3 rounds.
No,
WK...
there was spike plans. There were spike plans.
Was there?
Yes, there was 2.
You know, sometimes we don't pay enough attention to the game. It's still early in the morning for me. But WK, they have, the way they played, even yesterday, right? It's all have been on kills. It's never really on a spike explosion. They never try to stall to survive the round. They always want with sheer power. But I believe now this is the first time both teams have to watch for the economy. Finally playing a bit safe, but WK finally changing things up, but it's still the good old B side.
But for this round, Smokey and Riri actually have their ultimate, so they have a bit of an advantage over TG. So all the Cypher needs to do is take down one, and he knows where everybody else is, and they can work around that information.
Now look at that. This is the first quiet round, should we say, from WK. Slowly rotating back. I believe this would be the first C hit.
Yes, they will be going to see with Riri camping by the middle, waiting for any rotations. He's just hiding in the corner. Bach is actually waiting. The bot from Killjoy actually spotted out, and Smokey will be making a setup for the C side, and people will be making their rotation in now.
Guilty's all coming in. Rose almost getting the shot right there, but it's not going to be good enough. A 1-for-1 trade so far. 4 people left alive on both teams. But no, the infiltration is going quite well actually. As the second member from TG dies, the last 2 people rotating towards the side.
The spray from White with the Bulldog actually getting 2 down. So we have Hadif left, but his location has been compromised with the trap from Cypher. He will be pushing straight ahead. Spike is planted. Will throw out the Prowler, finding more information before he goes to straight in.
It is a 1v2.
It is a 1v2, and they know he is at C long, so they will most likely pick together. They do pick together, and Riri will finish the round, getting the advantage back.
Look at them happily dancing over there. But you know, that was rather unfortunate for, who was it again, Hadif, I believe, because I believe he was peeking at the other angle as they decided to come out and shoot him.
Yeah, because he would have thought both of them would be peeking left and right rather than peeking at an angle. So
exactly, there's many ways to play that angle.
There's too many situations that could have happened, but it was a nice try from Hadif. And here we are going for a light buy. We have some sheriffs coming out shortly and 1 stinger.
All
Mr.
right,
Stinger
PG
balling over there.
has now, a little bit broke, waiting for the next paycheck from the game service itself. But look at that setup. This is the first time we've seen a C setup.
No, second. We just
No,
saw
I mean a
C
proper
okay.
C rush setup.
Yes, we're going in for AC. You can see Jet already flying in onto the side. So they have information that C has already been compromised, and the players from TG will be waiting for for a retake, maybe a potential takedown here and they save a couple of weapons.
Look at the angles everyone is holding right now. This looks like we're hunting for exit frags. They're not gonna hunt, but more like lurk and camp for a bit. Hopefully getting to catch 1 or 2. Just lightly damage the economy of WK where they can. And look at that. No, actually they're going right into the C side right there.
Yeah, pushing together. Frost Rubber and Smokey will get 2. Spacey with the stinger gets 1, but will get sprayed down by Frost Rubber with a triple kill.
That just happened.
Unfortunately, we missed the whole show. All we know is Frost just went in hot and just got everyone.
And this is the story of WK so far. Throughout the games that I've seen them, they've done nothing but this, right? it looks like they might not be able to survive a scenario where it's 2 against 5, 3 against 5, but somehow their shots just always line up, and it works just so beautifully for them. Now it's 4-1. The economy is, I believe, a bit better for TG. They have slightly better buys, I can see. Do you think that they would try to change their defensive setup?
Oh, he almost got blocked. Hadif covers him, and Albak with the wall bang will get smoky. 2 down already, looking good for TG.
That is definitely something TG desperately needs to at least gain back some momentum and morale within the team to try and play better. But does not mean that WK is, hopeless though, because each side is still defended by less than 3 people. So they have a scenario where they can actually try for a 3v3 fight, right? It will never be a full 3v5 at the site when they decide to infiltrate it, but it all depends on which site they pick.
So they are going down onto mid. First Frost will be spotted down by Albak. Albak will be taking him down. They also spot a situation, if I'm not mistaken, but will not be able to get the
Riri
takedown.
right there about to fall in a crosshair of White, but
No,
White
actually-
whiffs it and he dies first. That is a kill that Riri definitely needs for WK right now. It's not a round that WK may look to win, but that's a second shot already onto Hadif. What is happening right now? As the third shot might go through, but no. Situation will fall instead. Riri against the last 3 members from TG. Will he succeed? 25 seconds left on the clock. I think he's more of saying, all right, who can we pick out? Sorry, who can I pick out? Right? Maybe he wants to go for a spike plan for just a little bit of extra cash. But do you realistically see a possibility of winning? Because look at the way that TG is spread. Never mind. But the way the TG was spread, right? 1 on A, 1 on B, 1 on C. If he managed to take down the person who shot him just now, that would have been a perfect swap in the scenario, right? Suddenly they have to come rushing, and he has the
Yeah, and
the
he is
position
playing
advantage.
Cypher. He is the all-seeing eye. He has the CCTVs everywhere. He could, just hide somewhere, just make sure his CCTV
So
is
much
there.
for
have
being
strength.
the all-seeing eye when he died in that last shot.
He doesn't have eyes on the back of his head. It's only the eyes that
It
are
was
in
on
front
the
that
right
works.
though.
So we do have TG getting back another round, though the economy is not really the strongest for both teams because they're constantly on a win-lose, win-lose, win-lose. We can see here going for a setup. We're trying something different this round.
I would say that's tried and true for the A hit. WK going back to their roots, really. 4 people, I believe it's going to be against 2 on the A side, so this is going to be a little bit painful on the side of TG as we all tab into what is the world is that web browser right there.
Yikes.
Hey, Hadif is the first to take down Starlight, but he gets taken down right away. 2 for 1 exchange in favor for TG so far. Now that's the third person falling. Frost having fallen. Smokey is fallen, and once again it is Riri. Last person alive. He gets 1 down for now, but will he survive the exit frag as he's actually thinking about going to a shot? But he is left with very little HP, and that is not good enough.
Oh, that is not good enough that we decide to out-tab out of it.
Once upon a time, there was WK who was dominating, but 2 rounds in a row went to the side of TG already, having to alt-tab because, that was a bit not safe for work, right? We don't want to show carnage on stream. This is a family-friendly stream. Now, round 8, things have kind of reset a bit. Look at the buys from both teams. It feels a little bit crippled. We do have a half armor buy on the side of TG. We have 3 half armor buys on the side of WK. WK kind of need to find their momentum again. Look at the scoreboard actually. 10 kills for Riri, 7 Smokey, 5 on Frozen, right? So Riri is definitely the key player for the gamers right now. The problem is for the last few rounds, Riri actually has either been the first to be taken out or he is just not there when his team is taken out, right? And that is a good attempt by Albak to try and get the kill. But, he can't always shoot. But obviously at a higher level you have to. But, we're not there yet. So, a very different playstyle from WK this time. You see all 5 members equally spread out for information. For the first time this map, we have not seen them huddle together to attack one site right off the bat anyway, but looks like their slow play into B is about to begin. Scouts and utilities have gone in. Froze sees the bullet firing. He's slowly infiltrated. We get the shot. He gets the middle first. Situation is going to be the first to fall.
He pushes through the smoke, and TG will be capitalizing on the pushes because as they were pushing through, they actually got a quite low HP in the process. So TG 2v2 actually, Spacey will be trading and getting Smokey and Riri both down.
Riri trying his best to salvage the situation right there, but it was just not going to be good enough. 4-4, both teams even on rounds for now. This is at least going to be a nice balanced grand final.
It is going to be a balanced grand final, but this round we can see W Key actually going for a light buy. Everybody has their ultimate, so Froze will probably look. No, unfortunately, Froze is the one without the ultimate on the eco round. So you can see here, we are going for a potential another A hit, or no, we are spreading out once again.
Spreading out, not the fully aggressive style of W Key that I am used to so
You
far.
know who's aggressive? Albag on a jet with the operator pushing forward. You can see with the operator. White and Spacey actually getting through. Flashes coming through. White will almost whiffs it. Froze will get one down. 4v2 in the favor of TG. WQ will get another one down. Javier will finish them off. But that was quite an expensive round in a sense for TG.
Did they buy a lot of weapons? Because Ruri was using a eagle.
Yeah, they bought sheriffs. Everybody were like buying.
Right. They shared the economy, but
Yes.
oh, that does a bit painful. But as we can see right now, it's a full buy. So hopefully WK has an idea. But I don't think the 5-man split is working for them. They need to do what always works for them, right? 5 men rush into one side.
To be fair, that was an eco round, so it's kind of like a rush B, don't stop kind of situation. So you
Fair.
can see.
But you know, the last few rounds that they have been losing, it was because of the 5-man split, right?
Yeah.
Even though they rushed, they eventually huddled up to attack one side together. That gave TG enough time to set up properly. So I think at least the game plan, they need to hit TG before TG realizes where everyone else is.
Situation spots Spacey out through the smoke, and there's a lot of smoke. And
Situation
Frost will
pokes
be
in.
going in. Frost will be getting through, catching both of them off guard by rushing in. And you can see Albag also going down first. Frost will be guarding out his knife.
Look at that. Will he get it? The shot!
Will he get an ace? He does not reload, and Hadif stops him in his track, and Riri will be finishing Hadif off. That was a very, very close play from Froze.
Froze is going to cry. That was almost a guaranteed ace for him right there. But denied. Well, but look on the bright side. He's now 11 kills even with Riri right there. Smokey on 9. Starlight actually not performing to the same degree that we saw yesterday. But maybe her roles changed a little bit because, you know, Riri seems to be the main fragger, at least in this round so far. So maybe they've changed up the team composition, changed the priorities, saying who's going in. And, you know, that obviously affects the KD a little bit, but it does not mean that they cannot perform at the level that they want to. First person already falling, WK having the man advantage for now. Look at that beautiful hit onto B, and they have not committed to it because
Situation does not spot anyone with his owl drone, but will be throwing more darts onto the B side to find more information. But nobody's in B. Everybody's just close by.
Exactly.
Holding in duos, you know?
But, you know, tell me if I'm wrong. Every time they hit B, it's actually gone really wrong for them.
There were
They
a few
think
where
that their B entry looks good, but TG always, it just somehow always kills them in the B side, right? I think that's what's happening right now. So look at that, they've rotated to A. They said, all right, we'll pretend to hit B, now we run to A. But look at that,
Cypher has actually used his ultimate, revealed their position, and will be pushing in. White will be getting froze
that
this time.
is so beautiful.
Starlight will be planting Spacey, anticipates the plant onto the side, and Brimstone, Breach will be throwing out his ultimate. Spacey and Starlight trade each other, and it is a 2v3 situation with the spike already planted. So all WP needs to do is just wait, and Starlight revives Riri. Albak will, however, get through. So it's back to a 1v2.
And now it's back to a 1v1. And Albak, no way, he has actually put his utility. He's going for a quick smoke. Situation has to
Actually?
commit to it, or it's not committed. No, he gets it, and he stops the defuse. That is just a little bit unfortunate on the side of TG. But WK, they will take that round. A win is a win. I don't care what you say. That played too well for him.
I feel like I need to say something. That jiggle peak was disgusting. That shouldn't even have been a headshot. Wow.
You know what? The situation will feel really good about that because he may not have many kills right now, but that kill's the one that mattered.
It did. And we are back at an advantage for WK.
But it's also the last last round of the first half of this map. So this is a do or die for both teams.
Indeed. So here we have everybody's just slowly setting up, waiting for another round of takedowns. You can see the pros actually pushing up to A long alone, trying to find as much information as he can. But it looks like TG is not giving away any information whatsoever. They are just holding their defaults. They're just waiting for pushes, but nobody's doing anything. Frost does, however, make a noise. Hadif would most likely have heard it. White will be ready to back up his teammate if anything would happen.
This is the fourth or fifth slow round that we have seen from WK so far. But I believe that just revealed everyone. The cover going out.
That did not. As long as you can get it as fast as you can, it does not reveal anyone. So you can see here WK just going in for a fast B play. No look left, no look right, just straight in, go in.
Now expect them to get out of the B site almost right away because their death mostly happened when they were in the B site.
Ooh, that was a beautiful play from White. White flashes him, but Riri gets him blind. Spacey will be trading for Riri. And the TG will be throwing out their defending.
That is pretty much a guaranteed defuse.
Indeed, it is. Situation throws in.
He's thinking about it. He's going in with the knife. He's trying to get a kill.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Situation actually gets one kill out. Trying to go for it. No! He gets both. So he lost the round, but you know, he got the KDA.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
wait,
that just happened.
They did, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they
did
defuse
defuse
him.
it.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, we saw right. We saw right. We're not blind yet. We don't need new glasses. We saw right. The defuse went through, and situations like, you know what? It doesn't matter what I do now anyway because
Time for me to shine and
it's
get
it's gonna
MVP.
swap maps, right? We're gonna swap sides anyway. Might as well try it. The question is, could they have won previous rounds if he did that first?
I'm not sure. Probably he could have, but timeout coming in from TG. Probably TG needing a breather. 30 seconds left. We're gonna be discussing because you can see the score here is 6-6. Anything could happen, and this is the closest that we've seen matches so far. It's usually between them it was one-sided.
Exactly. Last time TG and WK met during the qualifiers, I believe, they were taken down pretty easily, or at least that's what I was told. But now WK is looking for the revenge. I believe this is a good start to their revenge, right? 6-6 going even. That means that they definitely improve, at least on their own map, right? To show
in the
who
grand
is in
finals.
charge. Now, the real question is, now that we're going to start the second half of the map, is WK going to play as if they're the attackers or the defenders?
Albach seems to have an issue over there. I wonder what's happening. But as far as I know, Haven has always been WK's strongest map, and we have gone for a pause.
I believe this is a server-side pause, right?
Yes,
Which
this
means
is
that we
server-
are now in technical difficulties category. Yeah, we can see chat. It says a tech pause.
Yes.
So
Tech pause has happened. I think there is something wrong with one of the players' nets, but this gives us time to talk about this. Never mind. They don't want me to talk about it.
I know, right? We were just about to talk about the KDAs, about how every member of WK actually has a very even spread. The top 3 frags actually have 12 kills each, followed by I think 8 and 7. But let's just go into the action right now. Shots already firing, shots in blazing. Spacey gets 2 kills right away.
Oh,
Albach getting a 3rd kill. HDF being followed. 2 people left alive on the side of WK. Look at that, the offense going straight onto the C side. WK slowly rotating, trying to think about taking back the side, but I don't think it's good enough. It's a shot onto Frost and Starlight's down. That's the round gone.
Okay, from from suddenly tech pause to suddenly start, and now we're suddenly in favor of TG.
It was a psych. You know, the tech pause was like, hold on, tech pause. All right, you guys ready? The moment we can, we just surprise them.
We just surprise everybody, like both teams, the casters, everybody at home. Like, what is going on?
Well, Spacey has 13 kills now, so, you know, he's finally on top of the leaderboard. You know, evening out with Riri. White is at 11. We have Albag at 9. We also have Zivera and HCF at 6 each. So not too bad. You know, kills are, I'd say, relatively evenly spread. Carries are getting the shots that they need to. And look
Prowler
at
does
that.
spot situation out, but Riri will be throwing his cage, trying to back up his teammate. He will be waiting by his cage, just going to push.
Whoa, Riri!
But Alba gets him down. Situation gets him. Does
That
not reload.
caught with the reload, not going to be good enough. 4 people alive on the side of TG, hunting down the last 2 members of W Key. Where are they? Even Frost is trying to it's not good enough. And they're going to fall just like that. And that's going to be a team ace. That just happened, you know?
Indeed, that just happened. So you can see here, W Key going in for a buy round. Not much armor. I'm not sure if they have enough utilities to survive this round as the defensive side. So we shall see when the camera pans to them.
But look at the buy on the side of TG. They are not.
They have
fully-
not upgraded.
They have not upgraded, exactly. So if they lose this round, it won't be as painful as everyone would think it would be. But let's see whether WKM can bring it up. The first 2 rounds they've lost already. They would definitely like to go for a 8-7. HCF already falling. Albag right behind the door. Situation wants his revenge, man. Smokey also over there holding the angle for now. Both players being really patient, but someone's got to give in. We can see Situation's getting impatient. Albag's holding the angle, and no, he loses it. Situation gets the W for that. And look at that, just 2 more members falling on the side of TG, and W Key 5 full strong. The last 2 members on TG heading towards the A side. Starlight gets one down. You know, getting a little revenge. White, you may have the highest KDA, but I don't think you can survive a 1v5 situation as he walks into his death. Frozen says goodbye. That's a well-needed round by
Rose
Double
was
Key.
fully blinded. He was just praying and praying at that point. But you can see here TG going for a full buy this time because just now they didn't feel the need to upgrade because honestly it was winnable with the equipments that they have. But WK just showing that they have so much more potentials with the weapon during that round.
Definitely showing that they have more potential, at least for that round. Their
Yes.
shots were hitting a bit slightly more accurate, if you know what I mean. You know, it's because sometimes we watch these matches, right? The way that both these teams fight, sometimes it feels like none of their shots will ever connect for the life of them. But look at that for TG, 2 shots just connected, just like that. And WK 3 members down, and they're going to hit onto the C side right away. So far, TG has really loved the C side. It seems to be WK's bigger than weakness there, but Albak already falling down. It's going to be 2 people left on the side of WK. Riri still alive, and who is the last?
Rose was actually trying to flank, but
What
Riri
a wallbang.
spots out Spacey. We'll get to bringing it down to a 1v2.
He
No
sees them, he
triple
knows where
hit.
both of them are. He tries to transfer the shot, but it's not going to be good enough. He could not commit to one person.
White will be finishing him off with TG again, getting the round. Kind of an expensive round, still affordable, but it was kind of expensive round. Previously buying that round, and then after that losing 2 members yet again. So we have Froze, the first operator of the second half. Let us see Spacey with the ultimate already ready with Riri as well. They are going for a hit, probably a fast A hit. White is already ready to just flash it.
And look
Oh,
at that, the way that
oh,
WT
Tremor,
sets
yes.
up, right? It's almost as if they always answer wrongly to TG setup.
Now you can see here, WK actually straight rotating. Prowler will be trying to find information. Starlight
taking
will
the
get
first
out
attack.
down first from the shot. We'll get 2 down. We'll
3
get
down.
3 down as Javiero will be getting. Okay.
Never mind, everything's gone to... Oh, it's all gone already. Just we were talking about Starlight maybe potentially getting her second ace of the game. It all just went explodey, and you know, we're down to round 18.
We are not rap god potential.
Rap, what's that?
Oh no. So,
Okay, we're heading now into round 18. The
Oh,
teams
Frozen
are
is
actually
down.
very dead even, actually.
Yeah, Froze with the scout there. A lighter by this time. It's like, how can you see this? Are they going for another A play?
Well, it worked last time. Why not? Go again.
It just failed.
No, I made it work for W key the
Froze
last
with
time,
the
so why not
1K
try
onto
again?
Hadif. He does have his
Oh,
knives
boy.
out. Alba pushing as well, going on to the A long area. Does not spot anyone, even double jumping. Javiero spots out Starlight. Starlight will be throwing her orb. Oh, Froze maybe.
Back loading it in
No.
slowly but surely. Second member already falling down. Starlight's taking down Xaviero. Rose is just holding on to that ultimate right there.
Yes, he's just waiting for anyone to push through the smoke.
AC slowly walking up.
The two members of TG have fallen to Starlight going through a shot. So I wonder, will
AC will take down Starlight.
Last player standing.
And he
Rose,
falls.
Rose will get two players down, one from long, one from short. Rose up in the air. Smokey will be flanking from behind. I don't think White realizes it. Smokey will be from... Oh, but White gets him down first. Rose will be pushing, jumping in, misses his knife. White will be alone in this 1v2 situation. He spots out one player, but Riri will wallbang him and get him down, tying it back to a 9-9 point. It's getting pretty close here, Coco, but it's only round 1. Everything's just getting started, so what are we going to expect to see in round 2 if they're showing everything in round 1 now?
You know what we're gonna see? We're gonna see tiebreakers. We're gonna see 20 rounds. We're gonna see 30. We're gonna be here all day.
It's gonna be a good day, everybody, and I hope you're ready as much as we are, because we're honestly not.
Don't worry, because if you hear me lose my voice, it is definitely because of the extended finals and definitely not because I sound a little bit rough right now. But as we head into round 20, no, it's round 19.
Yes.
See, I got affected by Mochi yesterday. She could not count at all. Alright, now heading into round 19. Already 2 people falling on the side of TG. Look at that. White trying to get in, but not going to be good enough. TG's basically falls down. White finally gets the first kill for TG. HCF gets the second, but he falls right away. And no, just like that, defenders win and WK gets their 10th round.
You know, I realized the playstyle between TG and WK, it's either the first 5 seconds or the last 5 seconds only.
Yeah, there's no in between. That's in a way annoying. But that's how both these teams play. It's we either rush all in the moment the barriers lift up and the moment we can cross the line, or it's, you know what, let's hold, and then the last 30 seconds, let's rush this site and run out of time.
Yeah, so it's like you can see these two players are putting everything on the line. They know that the champion title is on the line for season 1. Last year, the champion title was taken by Goodfellas. Now, since they're out of the run, TG and WK want to show who's the current leader. And Javiero will be deploying his ultimate, so they know that the players are going to hit A. But actually, WK is already ready with 2 of their players rotating and flanking from the backlines.
Look at that beautiful lurk. If they take any longer than this, it might go really bad for them actually.
Javiero actually spots out and knows that there's something happening. Javiero will be taking both down. Unfortunately, we were not able to see him eliminate the flankers, but now WK is left with 3 players, and most likely they're looking for a exit frag. But Starlight gets taken down first. Riri will be taking down Hadif. Albach will be taken down. Will take down Froze. Riri will trade again.
But Riri is now the last person alive. It is a 1v2 scenario. Spike is planted, so WK has to take action. If anything, TG is looking to just stall for the wait. He's defused. Wait, what? He's on the side alone. Wait a minute.
Killjoy's Molotov is on the floor. They have prepared it early, and Javiero will get him down. So basically, there's a Molotov you can deploy from a distance away.
Right. I noticed that last minute, but you know, my eyes don't work the way they used to anymore. Just like how my voice used to work. But you know, that's the thing of the past. We're heading into round 21. It's dead even.
It's been dead even from the start. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know, but you know, with the way we've seen the teams going back and forth, you think that maybe one of the teams might have just that extra motivational edge to go forward, but no, every time it looks like something goes wrong for one of them, they just step it up once again.
So this round you can see as it is WC's strongest map, they're giving it everything they have, but TG do not want to, back down at all. They know this is the grand finals. They want to get all the advantage they can. So if winning the strongest map against their opponents, that would be a great advantage.
Also, they got some good information out that they know where Spacey is, trying to shoot her out, just barely missing it, but Situation getting shot himself. That arrow's a bit late. But Spacey is trying his best to try and just confuse the members of WK real quick. But the problem is now both members of TG are kind of like a bit huddled in and locked in actually. The angles that WK are holding just make sure that they will stay in that corner until one of the members of WK falls. 45 seconds left on the clock. How many seconds do you think we'll see action?
30 seconds because they need 15 to plant the spike. Well, they don't really need 15, but
Alright,
15
as we
is
see them
like the-
slowly rotating into Starlight's view. Starlight is looking at the wrong
30
angle.
seconds
She may or
left.
may not walk into them. Sees the ball. Oh, there she goes. And Starlight gets Spacey actually. Javiero takes out Smokey. Javiero's going to be the last person alive. Sees Starlight on one side. Sees bullets flying on his left. He's about to get wall banged and he gets taken down by Riri. That will be the 11th round going for WK.
That was a really nice round coming in from WK. WK holding their angles, not getting too greedy, not pushing any of the sides. So here we have TG. Light buying again this round with White actually, just spending a bit more because he has the ultimate as well.
I mean, to be fair, in this case, you kind of almost don't have any cushion anymore because you have to buy almost every round because you do not want to give away map point that soon. Right, it is pretty much do or die, but Situation taking down two people just like that, and he's gonna shoot an arrow, try and cancel one, but that's gonna be good enough, and he gets taken down by a shot right there. This is not going L3-3. This is not going according to plan at all.
That was a really nice take on to the seaside by TG. TG is actually really low on the HP.
It catches Spacey!
Smokey. Riri will be pushing in long. Alpha gets another one at 5 HP with the operator. We are left with Starlight on 25 HP. Will be reviving Situation. Situation will be taken down once again by White, and Starlight is in trouble. She gets down. Alpha. It is a 1v1 situation. Molotov will be deployed. The wall.
There's nothing she can do. She just bought just enough time. I think she's gotta just look for an exit frag maybe.
No.
She's committing to
She
it.
is committing. She is flashing. The defuse will be going through halfway, but White will be taking her down again. 11-11 thrifty for TG. TG, the only one with the Vandal earlier, managed to enter the site with Albag by his side with only a sheriff, and that granted them the round. And now WP is forced to go for a full buy because this round is all or nothing. Next round, they have to win this round, else next round they'll be going on a full.
They've responded in kind. Basically, that is everything TG could hope to get.
Yes, that is the opener that they needed. But if they lose this round, it could go south yet again. So we shall see. This is honestly like the decided round to me already. 11-11
Exactly.
on the board.
WK not in the best of situations, having lost to that. You could say that was a semi-force buy, right?
That was a full buy from
TG, earlier, the round before that.
Yes.
Right, having lost to that force buy earlier, definitely not according to plan. WK needing to play a bit safer this time, not to their usual playstyle, shall we say. But they have to hold the angles right now, and that's the first shot by Froze on Javiero. That is definitely the momentum that they would like to see. Sorry. Not leak. I'm leaking my my own words at this point. Riri over there with Albag.
Albach just trying to take down anyone with the operator, just slowly peeking here and then not trying to overcommit because they do not have information whatsoever aside from Froze getting one down from C.
Here.
That's pretty much all the information that they have.
Imagine if Albag took a blind
Face
shot
your
in the face.
fear!
Oh no, he...
It will be throwing the ultimate now, disrupting all the sensors from Team TG. Albach misses the shot, but situation will get two players. Hadif will be slowly pushing onto the side, gets the trap, but Froze will be getting him down with the ultimate.
And
Outback.
Outback's gonna be the last person alive. He almost gets a shot, but now they know where he is. Froze is going in for the chase, and he tries to get a shot. And he does get it. Froze is gonna fall right away. Outback 1-on-3 scenario. The bullets are just flying into the corner. He just walked in that tunnel for his death.
Indeed, he did. He was just walking through the smoke because there was nothing much he could do. It was either try or just, be the fish food. So this is the last. Well, this is the last round. So if TG could hit a win on this round, we could go for a overtime. But you can see TG going for a force by not the ideal equipments that they could ask for, but they do have ultimates. That is their advantage above of WK. WK have
They've invested quite a bit in the last round, rightfully so. But
Yes.
so basically, WK wants to seal the deal, right? This is pretty much map point for WK. TG wants to bring this into overtime. They've been so even right now. The question is, whose streak just happens to last just long enough to get the win?
Here.
Indeed, Froze is. Oh, I think Froze has an idea that White will be playing through there, but Smokey will be
He
pushing.
can. No, he missed the shot. No, it's White gets the kill onto Froze already. That's two people fall on the side of WK. TG going full in, rushing onto the seaside. I feel like it's been a while since I talk about spike plants, but White is gonna plant that, and now WK has to go for the retake. 3 members of TG on the side. 1 person lurking at the corner. I'm sorry, at the hangars towards B and C.
Situation was almost planning to push himself first, but Starlight is still on the A side when the spike is planted at C. I think we have a little bit of miscommunication here because the spike is ticking down. Nobody's going in. They're just waiting for everybody, and they're going to hit it at one angle together. And Spacey will be dividing the area.
Ririk as the first person down. It's now going to be a 3v3. The seaside is actually left empty, so they have to hold the angles correctly to get the correct shots. They lined up the shots, and that's going to go into overtime.
We are going for an overtime. That was a really nice operator skill from the player of TG. Now we are going to swap sides. Are we swapping sides?
I don't know.
Yes, we are swapping sides. First the two will
What
be
was
getting-
that?
That was really amazing to see that. I think that's a clip and a half if I've ever seen one. You can see Hadif with the Odin. What are you doing, sir?
That was a play of the map.
That was indeed the play of the map, the play that TG needed, honestly.
Win or lose, that is the play of the map. I would say that shot alone, that gives you MVP for
Indeed,
for the game.
he was trapped. He was denied entry so much, but when he finally made it, he made it with the operator shot on the 2 and White actually finishing off the map. That was a beautiful teamwork coming in from TG. But we digress. It's back to, in a way, 0-0 now. Anything could happen.
Both teams full reset, but first kill from White onto Riri. The top fragger already taken down. It is going to be a little bit tough for WK, but we shall see how they react after this. White slowly pushing. He sees situation. He actually get into it. Oh, okay. He definitely knows someone's behind that wall.
Yeah, slowly creeping onto Garage. Hadif with the Odin. Actually, this is his idea all along. He has been waiting for this moment. But unfortunately,
No one's
hearing
walked
the
through that
Odin,
door.
they're like, nope, I'm out.
And look at that, WK, even though they're on the attacking side, right, they are playing really passively, so to speak. 4
Actually?
people left alive on their team, and they're going to go back to their true and tried A's, aren't they?
Indeed, they're just going to go for takedowns at the moment because there's so much they can do in this particular situation, and they're rotating to A once again. 30 seconds on the clock.
3
Can they
seconds
make
left.
it in time? You have situations still camping in mid, waiting for any rotation.
Alright,
trying to
let's
find
get ready.
information.
Albak gets the first shot. Starlink gets the shot onto Albak. HCF already takes it onto situation. Right now, it's going to be a 1v3 scenario. HCF
V2?
throwing. Oh, Starlink gets the
1v.
third shot already.
Wait, the tables have turned. It is back to a 2v2, and the
11 seconds, 9 seconds. They will
enemy
definitely get the
remaining.
plan. It's alright. They bought some time. Starlight walks into the shot. Oh, that's not really good enough. TG gets the win.
that was unfortunate because the player with Starlight, I can't remember who was revived. I think it was Riri actually, or situation. I think it was Riri, yeah. So basically, he went
Switching
in too
sides.
early to peek. He was trying
Match
to
point.
push them away, denying them from the spike plant, while Starlight was planting. So she could not cover him. She could not trade, and that was, I think, the big error on WK's part.
But now both teams have swapped sides.
Yes.
WK now on the defensive side and TG on the attacking side, and we can see that TG looks for an A rush, but look at the defense from WK.
Rose actually with the glass cannon operator, he will be bringing it to the garage area, misses the shot, unfortunately.
Here.
He will still be peeking, he will still be waiting, but you can see both teams actually going back for the defaults. They've already made a lot of noise and distraction at the mid area, and we are going to A. Looks like a slow A push.
HCF really loves that Odin, doesn't he?
He only brings it out during overtime. Have you not realized that?
No, this is the first overtime I've seen.
Here.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
today I
both
learned.
overtime is 100% Odin rate.
Alright, so as we are about to head into the last 50 seconds of this round, we can see that they're abandoning the A attack, and it's going to be a lurk, and they're about to be sandwiched. Now the question is, will the sandwich work properly, or will they get picked up one by one? Javiero sees situation right there already, but look at the angle Smokey is holding. That is definitely one person that they didn't expect there. But look at that, they're going back to the A side. They look like they're about to rush it. Last 30 seconds, it is guns blazing. Ruri gets the first one.
Starlight
he
gets the
falls
first one.
right away.
Javier and White gets both of the players on the A side, and the flankers will now be making their move onto the long area. White will be spotting one, will be taken down, will spot out Smokey. A 3v2 situation. Javier knows that Smokey's on long, gets him down. Will this be the round for TG? Will this be round one for TG?
Froze versus the world.
Rose misses his first shot. Unfortunate. Will be sprayed down. He is afraid. He does not have much information. Spots out Spacey as well. Oh,
He sees
wait,
the gun barrel.
wait, they're
He
playing.
gets a fake, but it's not going to be good enough.
Spacey knives out. Oh no, he's going
No,
in.
this is
He's
going in for the
in.
swag kill, and it's
Oh,
not going to be good
no.
enough. Frozer takes him down anyway, but the round's going to be
Wait.
over. TT has gotten the bomb plan, the spike plan, sorry. I don't think it's going to matter at the end of the day.
They are playing with
the
their
spike
foot
plan has
out.
already gone through, and now the attackers won. The map finally goes to TG after a grueling back and forth. It's been just dead even, and like we said, the question is, who hits the streak when it mattered the most?
Indeed, and kudos to TG for putting up a great fight in WK's map pick. So, this is the first round in the grand finals, and we already seen a overtime. What an amazing play from TG. Never backing down, and you can see White with the highest ACS here. He is just carrying everyone. Hadif still asleep.
Definitely was, but I believe he shot the shots that mattered as well, because we've seen him make a few shots that, were definitely important, especially to break the momentum of WK, right? The shots that he took at least, slowed them down, prevented them from going all in almost right away. But look at the scoreboard though, right? White's on top, but look at that. Riri and Froze are just right behind him. And not too many kills off too. 2 kills off from from Riri to White. Froze and Spacey are just dead even. Starlight above Albag, right? So it was just honestly, for me in this map, it wasn't who was the better team. It was whose streak just happened to last longer.
And
Right.
actually, we've seen a lot of gun battle. You were right about saying that there has not been much spike plans, because out of that 26 rounds, there were only 14.
We stopped talking about spike
And
plans.
probably 3/4 of the spike plans were from WK. Starlight was like half of everything.
Saleh was like, you know what?
So before we go on to a break, we would like to, show off a little something here. What is this? Could you explain this to me?
Oh, this is actually the Seiko Watch 5 by our sponsor, Chang-In Hong. Right? So I believe let's move it up to camera. Let's see if we can see it properly.
Oh, wow.
Hold
So
on.
not
Yep,
only
that's correct.
not only do the champions get one each for their players, but today we will be giving away one. So any of the information you can look at our Instagram. It should be the latest post. There are
Yep.
instructions there. You can tag your friends. But if you just wanna support Chang and Hong themselves, you can go visit their shop at ground floor of the Mall Gadong.
This is a pretty decent watch, I might say. It actually has 2 languages on the date bar. When I
Yeah.
checked it out earlier. So it has a little on the side. It has your dates. It also is a nice mechanical watch actually. So you actually have to, give this guy a little shake to have it running, but it also means that you do not need a battery, which is in a way eco-friendly.
Eco-friendly indeed. So the cutoff time for this later is 8:30. We will be drawing it after the PUBG Mobile Grand Finals. So if you are interested, head on over to our Instagram, Crit Esports BN, and that is the end of round 1. We will get into a break and we will see you later.
When your friends are as choosy as you, just choose Pizza Hut My Box. Filling meals that you choose together and eat together. Choose Pizza Hut My Box. Order now.
Pizza Hut.
Has this ever happened to you?
Lag. Stutter. Ouch. Why not?
Well, here's a solution. Catalyst can help you enjoy a better connection while gaming. It can help lower your ping, reduce speed fluctuations, and prevent server overload. And we want you to be the first person to test it out. Head on over to amproclash.com/catalyst to find out more.
Cara-cara casting RTB Go ke skrin TV Auda. Cara memaparkan RTB Go memerlukan konektiviti Wi-Fi yang sama bagi set TV dan peranti mudah alih. Bagi TV pintar, pengguna iOS hanya perlu menekan ikon AirPlay, cari nama TV Auda dan masukkan kata laluan AirPlay ke peranti mudah alih Auda. Bagi pengguna Android, alat casting adalah diperlukan untuk TV biasa dan TV pintar. Untuk peranti mudah alih Android, tekan ikon screen share. Berikut adalah contoh alat casting. Tata cara memasang alat casting ke skrin TV. Langkah pertama, masukkan kabel alat casting ke TV Auda dengan menyambung kabel HDMI dan USB. Langkah kedua, sambungkan TV ke konektiviti Wi-Fi yang sama. Dan nikmatilah rancangan pilihan Auda.
When your friends are as choosy as you, just choose Pizza Hut My Box. Filling meals that you choose together and eat together. Choose Pizza Hut My Box. Order now.
Pizza Hut.
ever happened to you?
Lag. Stutter. Ouch. Why
Well, here's a solution. Catalyst can help you enjoy a better connection while gaming. It can help lower your ping, reduce speed fluctuations, and prevent server overload. And we want you to be the first person to test it out. Head on over to amproclash.com/catalyst to find out more.
Cara-cara casting RTB Go ke skrin TV Auda. Cara memaparkan RTB Go memerlukan konektiviti Wi-Fi yang sama bagi set TV dan peranti mudah alih. Bagi TV pintar, pengguna iOS hanya perlu menekan ikon AirPlay, cari nama TV Auda dan masukkan kata laluan AirPlay ke peranti mudah alih Auda. Bagi pengguna Android, alat casting adalah diperlukan untuk TV biasa dan TV pintar. Untuk peranti mudah alih Android, tekan ikon screen share. Berikut adalah contoh alat casting. Tata cara memasang alat casting ke skrin TV. Langkah pertama, masukkan kabel alat casting ke TV Auda dengan menyambung TV ke konektiviti Wi-Fi yang sama. Dan nikmatilah rancangan pilihan Auda.
Welcome back. We are back right now live, right away straight to map 2 Breeze. This is actually a repeat of yesterday's map as well. WK actually on the side of the defensive side, an exact scenario from yesterday's game actually against WK against
Choose your
Vigilance.
agent.
Now we are looking at the pick and bans for the picks and bans for the operators right now. What is your opinion on what you're seeing?
I see a lot of attackers coming in. We only have three mirror champs, and we're on Breeze. I actually like Viper on Breeze. I feel like it's a key character in the map, and it's also unfortunate that we cannot see Icebox, which is TG's most strongest map. We've seen WK's strongest map, but we're not fortunate enough to see because WK has straight away banned out Icebox.
I think they found it more troublesome than it was worth. So now looking at to the map, WK is going to be defending this time round, so we actually might get to see how TG actually plays on the offensive so far. Because let's be honest, the last map it was more of a bloodbath than a tactical assault onto A, B, or C.
Honestly, yeah. Most of the time we see is like if you get one, just go. You know.
Exactly. So it's not. I won't say that they're not committing to a bomb site, but it's more like, hey, shall we just go here, and if we get someone, let's go, right? And it looks like they're gonna repeat that as everyone's about to pile in on A. 3 defending B, 2 defending A, 5 on 2. This should be easy for TG, but let's just see how WK responds with their shots.
It would be easy if they just run and gun it in. You know. If there's someone just getting stuck, or they play slow, they might find more information and then they
Oh, look at the way they're moving. That's definitely not slow. Shots already being fired. White going in with a bit of scouting, and now the defensive wall has been put up
Oh,
to just obscure a little bit of vision.
a spike going down just like that. They have been spotted out. Riri will be taken down by Javiero, but Javiero will get a dart onto Spacey there. The spike will already be planted. 3v3 situation. Javiero spots one out. Managed to get a little bit of damage. It will be playing with the stairs, but he will be taking down Katana and Smokey. Oh, it looks like Starlight is subbed out this round for Katana.
Right, Katana was one of the players that played in the last map. Maybe they're trying to switch out to see what can be done differently.
Again.
It's Javiero trying to go for a swag kill, get punished for it. Frozer will take one more down before White takes Froze down. That's going to be a 2 people left alive. That's pretty good for the economy. It's a little bit greedy for the swag kill, I'd say.
Javiero 2 times in a row, maybe third time's a charm later. Maybe we'll be fortunate enough to watch Javiero getting his knife.
To be fair, the first attempt, I understand. It was the last map. It was the last game. It was a guaranteed win. It's good if you do it. It's funny if you don't, right?
Yeah.
This is the first round.
I mean, it was a 3v1. Theoretically, statistically, mathematically, you should not lose a 3v1.
Yes, but you would assume that you would try to knife someone from the back, not the front.
Expect the unexpected, we would like to say. Viper's wall going up. Hadif will be pushing out first. Riri will be taking down the
Situation, cracking down the ice. It's almost broken already. HCF and Outback and Spacey already getting 1 kill each. 2 people left alive. Smokey gets a kill onto White. 2 people left alive on the side of WK. Not going well with the defensive. The last 2 members are actually on the outside. No, the last member is on the outside. Smokey's going to be attacked from behind. Are we going to see the knife? No, he's not going to see. Oh, he's going to try for the knife, and he doesn't get it. They both whip the guns. Oh no, Spacey gets the kill.
I thought we were playing grand finals. I didn't think this was it. I'm questioning everything now.
Yeah, to be fair, we did talk about it. If you want to go for a dive, it must be from behind.
You.
I talked about it, right? It happened, and then they both were like, "Oh, you want a knife fight? All right, I'll take my knife out. Oh, you're taking a gun? All right, I'll take my gun. Oh, all right, I'm dead."
Yeah. So it was such an awkward situation for Smokey over there. Smokey was just, I'm done for, knives out, guns out. So what else can you do in that situation?
You know what? I respect Smokey though. He wanted to respect the knife fight.
But then he was denied it. And you can see here Smokey getting one down. Hadif will be taken down. Spacey will be trading Smokey out. 4v4 situation. Albak will be trying to deny any more of the WK players getting into the side. And the wall will be coming out. Katana will be taking out Albak.
Alright, that's going to be a slow retake onto the side. No, that's just 2 people dying right away.
That was such a small angle for Spacey to watch in his favor too. And
He's on the sneak behind it. He gets a shot in. It would have been embarrassing if he didn't kill him though.
right, and this round is a bit unfortunate for WK because that wall was from WK, and TG was using it to his favor.
Sometimes obscuring vision it's a double-edged sword, right? Not only do you block your opponent's vision, you block your own vision. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. This time it's on the bad side, right? But
I think
let's
it's
look into the
leaning
game.
towards
TG 3-0, a good start that they want. Now the question is, does WK bring it back to a back and forth game like we saw in the first map, or is this the best they can offer?
Well, we shall see here. We can see WK going on to a light by Spacey will be spotting out situation first at the back of the side. I can't speak suddenly. And you can see that 2 players already compromised. Albak will be dashing into the side, getting 2 down. He will be opening the side for his teammates. White
You
will
see
be getting
Smokey
1
trying
down.
to go for a third shot.
Ooh, Albak going in hot.
Katana though.
Last
Katana
player
by the
standing.
bridge will not be spotting anyone out.
Katana about to say HCF and he misses the shot. No! HCF gets a clean shot onto that. It's just a missed opportunity.
If that was Spacey, I think a knife, and if that was Javier, a knife would have come out already. Honestly, am I wrong?
No, we would have seen a knife.
We would
And
have
I think he
seen
might have
another
succeeded
knife.
that time.
So yeah, TG going in for 4 in a row this time. They're starting off stronger than they had. I think the first round was their first game of the kind of a warm up situation, you know.
Right. Warm up it could have been, or maybe the swapping out of Starlight may or may not have been the best idea. But we never know. Maybe Starlight's not comfortable on this map, right?
Probably,
So
yeah.
they have to swap it out regardless of whether they were doing well or not.
Wait.
Situation gets a kill. Riri gets a kill. 5-on-3 right now. They slowed down the advances of TG. Now White has been a very, you know, flashy player for the last few rounds in the last map. So we're expecting him to catch one more kill here. He's made a bit of noise. Smokey is aware of him. Almost goes out with a knife. Riri has already taken an off-base shot on Spacey versus 5. White has fallen. Last person alive right now.
Hadif, last player standing. The spike is in the hands of Riri. Riri with the operator, just playing from close contact. Rose will spot him out, but Smokey will be taking him from behind. So first round of the second map gets awarded. Fifth round of the second map gets awarded to WK. First one of the match.
A well-needed
favor.
round win to at least give them back some morale.
Yeah,
It's
and
not
it's to
really
stop
nice
the
to
momentum
lose
as well.
4 in a row exactly. Economy of TG finally getting hit a little bit. So not enough though. We can see that it's a beautiful, healthy buy right there.
Indeed, and we're also we are also sharing economy for TG. There, as you can see, a buy from for Albach, and Viper Spit will be released onto the A side. When any pushes, any crazy pushes, Albach will be Albach almost gets damaged by his teammate. Riri will be taking down Javiero first. They're still playing in the Viper Spit.
Nice shot from White though.
White.
Almost getting hit.
Situation just putting down a trap in case anyone gets too close for comfort, you know.
Exactly. TG slowly pushing in. They're actually pushing onto the other angle towards the A side right now.
Javiero being revived by Spacey. Back to a 5v5 situation. Riri getting down Javiero once again. Albach as well will be get taken down. And it is, again, 5v3 from a 5v4 to a 5v5 to now 5v3. I think it was this time.
I think it was this time. Yeah, just maybe HGF and Boeffi getting 1 kill each. HGF getting a little bit of a retribution kill, we can say. Now, 2 people left on the side of TG. It is now their turn to decide where to plan or at least how to survive this round. But I believe WT is now on the hunt. They're not even waiting. Rose takes on Hadif and Spacey's the last person alive. He's been spotted. He gets Katana down.
Oh, nice. That was a really
Riri says hi.
That was more of a a smack to the face rather than a hi.
It's a friendly hi.
Too friendly for comfort, friend. So, no timeouts being called. Then timeouts are not being used this game.
We've only seen 1 timeout last map.
Yeah, out of the 3 more they could have used.
Interesting. But to be fair, right, what are you going to discuss? The way that both teams are playing, it's it's go in, kick the door open, guns blazing, damn if we do, damn if we don't. Right? Is there a strategy to that?
It's more complicated than you think.
But the way they've been playing.
But you can see Albach pushing onto the side with the Viper's wall already thrown up, and also Riri getting one with the smoke. Yes, Albach wants him out. Oh, Albach gets 2 situations. We'll be trading him out. 3v1 situation yet again. Javiero will be coming in from shot. It gets spotted out. Will be shot from behind yet again. And it will be another round for WT. TG 4 in a row now. WT 3 in a row. They will be getting. They will be giving the defuse to Smokey. Will need more points in his ultimate as he used it in the previous round, and we're going to tie it back pretty much soon, unless TG keeps their composure and win it back this round.
Exactly. That is some good resource sharing right there. I believe that extra kill from Albach or Hadif was it onto the last member of the onto the third member of WQ was just good little damage in the wallet, shall we say?
That's not really damage when you have really almost maxed out on cash.
Well, it was a good attempt at leading the wallet. Not that it matters. Now, WK finally have a momentum. It's been 4-4 even, but now, again, the question is, will they keep this momentum, or will they go back and forth to the point where the question is, who gets to keep the streak just long enough to win?
Rose has a lot of information that there are players coming in onto the side. Katana will be taking outbound down, who dashes in alone, unfortunately. And TG will be
on
opening
the
their
side, he gets the
Viper's
first one
pit this
down.
time. Rose spraying, actually, wait, will he be able to get one elimination down?
Close, may find one more.
Oh,
No, he
that was
jumps
the
out just right
timing.
before. He sees Spacey, and he
Jump.
gets Spacey. That's the second kill already, but White gets him down straight away. It is a 3-for-1 exchange. That's pretty good value for Rose right there. And now there's only 2 members left. White gets taken down by Kitana. Smokey takes on Javiero. That's going to be a defuse. That is a very good round for WK.
That was indeed a very good round for WK. TG unfortunately were not able to capitalize on using their teammates' Viper's pit, and we are tied 4-4.
I like that round from Rose.
Rose? Oh yeah, but the timing was a bit too much for me. It's a
Okay,
bit too much for us.
minus that timing, right? All right, we have a timer right now. We got time to talk
we
about
finally
this.
got time out.
But
Okay.
you know, minus that timing that Froze had, right? It was actually pretty nice because he actually got a good clean shot, even though he whiffed the first one and he missed the timing.
Mm-hmm.
He got back up, he got the shot right before he could take it down instead.
Yeah,
it
but-
was kind of unfortunate for TG because they were prepared for him,
Mhm.
but they couldn't shoot him.
He was jumping. He was jumping. So unfortunate he was not able to get Rose down. But finally a little breather, maybe trying to break WK's momentum as well, because that stun from WK to TG was kind of harsh in a sense. So now we're just gonna take it slow, try to calm down WK, because as you can see they're on a really fast roll here. just like that, 4 rounds have just gone by. TG actually took a bit more time than, what WK took, probably twice the time.
Definitely, and look at that now. So TG's the one who called the timeout, which
Mhm.
means that they definitely needed to at least slow things down a little bit, even if not too much discussion happens, right? You just need the 1 minute to actually kind of like, you know what? They might be on a high. Let's just force them to do nothing for 1 minute, and it might calm the nerves down. And sometimes when your nerves are calmed down a bit, you might play a bit worse.
Also,
That's what they're hoping for.
hydration break. Probably they're just enjoying a couple of sips of C1000.
Get out of my way!
Definitely, but if you're not feeling awake, right, and you
Mhm.
need to stay awake for this match, imagine you're playing in this tournament, you're falling asleep. That's not something you want, especially with $2,000 on the line.
Red Bull's all you need.
And Red Bull's all you need.
It gives you wings.
It gives you wings. It might lift you up to first place. And look at that shot going from White already. Can you stop stealing my lights? Now, few people then on the side of PG. He has a good advantage right now. The momentum for them has not stopped at all. Katana thing, dude, that was a beautiful shot mid-air. Last person alive, Hadif is like, guys,
What just happened? Oh, but Smokey will be taking him down.
I shall join you soon.
Yeah, I shall join you soon indeed. WK really on a roll here for map 2. This is actually TG's map pick.
Yes, this is TJ's map pick, so we're kind of seeing a reverse of what happened earlier, right?
Right,
Where
right.
WK's map pick was lost, but I would say that it wasn't like a significant loss. It was more like an unfortunate loss, right? Because they lost by the smallest of margins, WK. Whereas this map, TG, for now is in a slight disadvantage. It's too early to say anything, especially how we've seen map 1, so let's just not call it yet. But for now, 4 in a row, 5 in a row. The question is, will it go back into TG's favor for some streaks, or can WK actually keep this momentum?
WK actually looking quite strong here. You can see that Katana actually getting the first frag of the round here, round number 10. Smokey will be trying to spray through his smoke, but unable to catch anyone, unable to damage anyone, and he's just waiting to catch out anyone at the back of the site.
Now look, that situation is holding a very, very beautiful angle right there, right now. As the members of TG, if they walk in, this is going to be slightly disastrous if he can land all his shots.
The timing actually is really unfortunate for both teams. But you can see TG, after playing map 1 just now, they know that WK
You
likes
will
the
not
map a lot.
kill my
And
allies.
Spacey will be getting back up Javiero around the middle area where he was shot down. So now, looks like we're going for another slow A push. Slow A push have not been working in the favor of actually. Oh, Smokey actually.
Noises have been made. Smokey takes down Albach right away. Even with the jump, he aimed for the jump. That's pretty nice. Smokey is about to see the first person cross the wall. Will he cross properly? No. He gets taken down while reloading. While he takes down another person from the member of Double Key. It's gonna be a 3-on-3 right now. I'm gonna lose my mind. It's all yours.
Bros Trouble actually gets 2 players down from TG. TG does not have enough time to plant the spike. And W Key again with 6 in a row this time. Is this the W Key that we were expecting in round 1? Is this the W Key that has finally woken up?
You know what W Key did? They drank the Red Bull. That's what they did. They're all energized up. They're all hyped up now. And they got the wing shot. That was bad, wasn't it?
It was kind of
all right.
bad.
Anyway, Smokey is up on top frag with 10 kills right now. Riri on 9. Katana 8. Froze 8. And Situation on 4. So Situation's been like the backup in, I would say, a utility person
And
for
then
now.
For TG, we have 87653.
So kills are not too far off, let's be honest. But Double Key, 6 in a
Riri
row.
again.
That's the first time we've seen it in this series. Riri already getting the first shot. And I believe that was the reviver, wasn't it?
No, there was no revival in this round. Albach getting 1 player down with the Sheriff. Katana and Smokey will get 1 down each for them. So we are going to push. Oh, Javiero with the Sheriff.
Javiero?
Riri missing the shot, but knows that Hadif is in mid. And
Ah,
Sheriff gets down Riri as well with the operator.
We're about to see a repeat of what happened the last map, didn't we? Where they just said, you know what, we're going to have only pistols. And somehow they
Yep.
won the round. Well, look, they have guns now. And
The spike is unfortunately dropped there. And W Key will be opening the Viper's Pit yet again in order to protect the spike. But there is 43 seconds left on the clock. There's so much thing that...
this was the one problem. Hadif has an operator, so he actually can scout them out.
Actually, no. It's quite a disadvantage having an operator in this kind of situation. So it is all on Javiero. Javiero has to try his best.
Javiero jumps in, he gets shot right away.
No. And you see what I mean? Now he has an operator. What is he gonna do? Jump in and he can't even spray.
I like that he jumped in right in front of the gun. Literally.
Right in front of both
Last
of them
round before
with
the
their
switch.
vision. And we're at the last round of the first half of the second map.
Well, the Viper's Pit, right, I think it would have lasted too long. I don't think there was much you could do about it.
As long
if
as the
you waited
Viper
it out.
stays inside.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if they waited it out, it was damn if you do, damn if you don't. They had to go in.
They had to go in one way or the other. Or they could have saved their weapons because now they have lost the operator.
Well, it wasn't their operator to begin with, so I don't think it was part of the original plan.
I mean, yeah, but you know, extra funds.
Well, depends on whether they were planning to actually use an operator in this last round anyway. Because from the way that you talked about it just now, it didn't sound like they wanted an operator in the first place.
True. And Hadif gets out situation finally something in favor of this round. Smokey will be taken down as well. Now it is left with a 3v5 situation in favor of TG. TG does have the revival too. Tracy will be blocking out the middle area with Riri getting 1 player down from TG.
3 versus 4 right now. W Key going for the retake. Katana's right there. Checks the angle, but not enough of the turn. Taken down by Albach right away. Albach gets the second shot right there. He sees the last person of Froze. Froze gets teamed up 2-on-1. And TG finally get the 1 round that they needed after a 7th loss streak.
Yeah, that was pretty nice. That was a really nice opener. They split into A and managed to finally get into the side, get both down because of the utilities being thrown at the same time. It was like, you know, fireworks everywhere. Early Chinese New Year, if you tell me.
It's way too early for Chinese New Year. Even way too early for New Year celebration too. You know, you gotta save your fireworks for occasions like this. You can't use it all around. There's a limited stock now, you know.
So now, well, I mean, to be fair, that was the last round. So you have to finish the old stock, come with the new stock, you know.
Alright, so in Valo it was Happy New Year. So now they switch sides. They say, alright, Happy New Year, guys. Now let's just change sides real quick. Now, W Key finally on the attacking side. That is, well, at least I would like to believe that is their comfort zone. Now, this is TG's map. We can say that on the attacking side they didn't do too well.
I think we're in a pause.
Are we in a pause? Well, let's continue talking anyway. But TG side, right? They picked this map. They were on the attacking side. It obviously did not go too well for them. First 4 rounds, they were pretty strong. W Key looked a little bit lost, but the moment they won that first round, they went in and they went ham. They managed to get a few diffuses as well. They picked up that momentum really quick. I think Katana needed a while to like warm up to the game as well, as they swapped him in earlier in taking out Starlight. Now, new half, what are they gonna do? We can see already double key looking towards the B site. And as we look at TG, they haven't decided too much what to do. This pause might be a technical pause actually from the looks of it. We do see one member actually not moving on the mini map right now. So let's head into chat real quick, right? Don't forget, we also have our Seiko watch giveaway that is going to happen in 8:3 tonight. So don't forget to head into our Instagram at Grid Esports. Remember to like, comment, tag your friends, and share it in your posts, in your stories to participate. We close at 8:30 tonight, so you have 6 more hours, before dinner to make sure you get some ready.
So grab your friends, grab your family, grab your cousins, grab anyone, even a long lost acquaintance, and get them to tag you. The more interaction you get with us, the more chances you get.
Well, it looks like the rounds already started. Smokey's taking the round on already. White has taken one person as well. 4-on-4 right now. It's already attack on the B side. Riri had already planted the bomb right now. Now look at how TG's playing. They are slowly collapsing onto the B side. Wall is finally gone. Spacey has some view. Javier gets a kill already. And Smokey gets a kill onto Spacey, but Hadif is going to take it back right away. White taking yet another kill. Double key, last person alive. Not going to be good enough. Stepping on that trap, I believe.
That was a really nice round coming in from TG. But is this the start of, their turn to steamroll? After we see WK 7-0 that round, will we see TG doing the same thing on the defender side?
Well, it's hard to say because WQ actually successfully went into the B side, and it actually had to be a 4-man retake that was slightly wrong for WQ for TG to win. So let's just see how TG managed to handle the situation right now. As we can see, they are no longer grouping up towards a B rush, but it looks like they're at least going a little bit more even split.
We're going for a middle play, see where we can take down first and then go from there, as we have one player on each side. Never mind, we're going back to mid. I have 4 players in mid, 1 onto the A, but we're playing at a triple A stack here on the side of TG. Almost like it's something doable, They're playing out in mid. Nobody's watching mid on the side of TG, unfortunately.
Yeah, the reason the teams that have in Shutter, I think, are getting slightly better this map compared to the last. The last map, it's always as if they do the opposite of what the other team does, whereas this time we actually see them collapsing always on the same side of the map. So maybe they're getting better at, feeling each other out in terms of where might they go. But look at that. It's going to be a rotation onto the B side. One person holding on at A for W key, and it's going to be 4 people. No, it's going to be 3 people left. 2 people get taken down. Situation Katana having already fallen as mid rotation.
We're going for a slower round this time. Two members down. Wait, that was such an awkward interaction in mid. You can see that Riri actually going left and right in mid. And 2v2 situation here. The Albach actually has taken down Smokey. And now we're going to be running onto the B side.
And this is a really weird scenario because it started really well for TG, right? They taken down 2 people. It was 5-3. All of a sudden, everything went wrong, and now it's back down to a 2v2. Now, Froze tried to hold the angle, but not good enough. He falls to Albach right away. Now it's going to be a 1v2 scenario. Riri sees him, and he does not get the shot, and he actually gets taken down in a very brutal manner. That's going to be a defuse round for TG. 7-on-7. It is going where we're thinking it was going, which was now it's going to a tie. Now it's going to a tie. A few runs for TG. Now I hope for the sake of TG, right, that they manage to carry this momentum forward. We don't want them to end up, losing another 7 in a row. That's not what you want to see at least. Some back and forth, but not too many in a row.
Indeed. And now we're back at a even Steven 7-7. Operator coming out from Albach and Katana actually coming out with the scout. Marshall actually is called. Yeah, I'm still used to calling it scout. Please excuse me. Light buy coming in from WQ. We've seen them win these light buy rounds, and they're actually pretty dangerous with it too, because they just do some unexpected things that we're not expecting as well.
they've got a more
Here.
honestly, they've got a more value out of
Here.
their cheap rounds than their expensive round. Let's be honest. But we'll see how it goes right now for TG. They definitely at least managed to crawl 2 rounds in a row, but I believe this is going to be the first full buy for both teams. Hadif already taken down one member from WK. That's going to be White taking a clean shot onto Rose right there, and
he
he's
actually gets
almost
it.
gets the third.
Almost gets it up, but actually gets quite a lot of damage onto Katana. Katana will be taken down. Spacey will be low as well. Katana will be taken down by Javiero by his Molotov, his poison actually, his poison orb thing. Riri will be pushed by Javiero. Smokey will be trading him out. He is the last player standing. Will get another play. What a beautiful shot. Albag and Hadef, last 2 players standing from TG, will be trying to find Smokey.
1 versus 2. He's holding the angle really well. Oh, he looks
the
away
timing.
just at the wrong moment. Smokey must be kicking himself right now.
That was pretty unfortunate coming in from Smokey. Yes, Smokey. But that was a pretty nice round. They actually got 2 down with the Sheriff by Smokey.
I like what Smokey did right there, actually. He was actually stuck because of the poison puddle
He was.
on the floor, so he didn't really have much movement left. And managing to get 2 kills out of that very bad scenario, honestly, was pretty good. And unfortunately, he just decided to check a different angle where his
The
rival
timing.
just said hi from the other door that he was watching the whole time. It's like, you know what? No one's popped up from this door for a while. I'll check the other O.
But, well, timing was not on his side. But he did damage some of TG's capital, which is pretty good. TG currently in the lead by 1 point. It's still anyone's game at this point. We are now slow playing some defaults with Riri again, an opener kill onto White. Riri wants to show that he is the better Sova of this map. I see him and White just going at it round after round.
It's a matter of pride. It's a man's pride at this point. Now, WK playing us uncharacteristically slow round right now. Look at the way they're spread out though.
They're holding their
Look
defaults
at
at the
that
moment.
one lurker in mid.
Actually, I mean,
Might bump into some action soon, depending on where he goes.
he's just waiting at this moment.
37 seconds down on the clock. We are about to see movement in 5 seconds.
Oh, WK going for it. They're going to rush in. Albach knows information that they are coming in. He will not be spotted out by the ability from Sova.
Spike has been planted.
Spike has been planted.
Never mind, I take it back. They've gotten the spike planted down. Actually, that's situation gets 2 right away. Albach takes situation down, but the damage has been done. It's 3 versus 2. Favor for WK for now. Spike is planted. It is now WK's turn to defend. They just need to buy for time. They don't have to play it too risky. Spacey slowly walks in. He sees the barrel. He gets the shot in. That's going to be Smokey down right away. And Froze is going to be the last person alive. That's one person, one-on-one situation. This is where he just needs to buy for time. But he peeks and he gets the shot. And he misses. Now that is going to be a good kill for Albach. And that is a round for TG. That is so unfortunate for WK.
That was really unfortunate indeed. When the player from TG actually gets down the Viper from WK, that reveals the smoke. So everybody needs to find cover as soon as possible. But at the same time, you don't know where is a safe cover, you know. You were in the Viper's pit, your vision is impaired as well. And it was really unfortunate for the first player to fall for WK being Viper.
Here.
Right. It was just unfortunate as well that it's not even his shots that giving away. It's his barrel.
It's his barrel. He was just waiting there. He was expecting someone to come from his front. He was just not expecting it from the side that soon.
From the front right.
Yeah, right. He was not expecting it that soon. So you can see here we are taking it even more slower this round, and not much has happened. Usually by now you can hear, you can see Riri taking down White at this very moment in time. But you know, it's a bit different now.
It's definitely a bit different, but the wall has already gone. They are going once again for the A push.
Oh, Hadif will get Smokey down from the A side. But White will be taken down by Rose, and Albach will be trading him out. The spike will be planted. Spike is planted. Albach will be spotted out in mid.
And on the outside getting a lurking kill, I believe. Now he's going to cast 3 more people who are rotating over.
Oh no. The Hunter's Fury has been released. It has hit once on the stage. Javiero will be jumping onto the box, onto the... pushing further onto the side. Oh, Riri, Albag actually watching, scoping in.
And now we're back to one-on-one scenario situation versus Javiero. He's going... Javiero, of course he's going for the knife. Nope, never mind.
He had the idea, but, you know, it was a lot. You know, he wanted to expect the unexpected. But situation actually with the ultimate, his ultimate really worked well with the Hunter's Fury from Riri, because after the neural track, if I'm not mistaken, the name was, they knew that 3 players were at the middle doors, and that's when Riri had the opportunity to ult, not getting anyone down, but he did get Spacey down enough, you know.
Now you want to know a problem?
What is the problem?
It's been 4 rounds, and now TG lost it double key. So if it's a repeat pattern of the first half of the map, this is where it's game, which will be pretty bad.
This will be a repeat of round 1, I believe. I think it's gonna go back and forth quite a bit. Hadif actually opening the round with a elimination onto situation, and Riri will be trading him out back to a 4v4. But looks like situation will be... Oh no. Situation will be raised up. That was pretty unfortunate because Albag now has been dropped.
If your nuclear drop like that is definitely not something you want. TG, 2 members dropping just like that. 3 members left on team, and they have to slowly, painstakingly rotate towards the B side. Look at their positions. It's just not favorable. Javier gets 1 kill still.
White
Lord knows how.
Mid. Oh, but gets taken down by Smokey. And Riri will be finishing the round. Okay, I have a question here. That resurrection from Sage was actually pretty questionable from TG because... Oh, that wasn't even the resurrection from TG, was it? It was from Katana. Okay, that scared me a bit because I thought that was a resurrection from TG, and I was like, why did the scores not add up?
Right. No, that's not what I'm worried about right now. I'm just more interested at the way they're playing. Just look at the score right now. Look at Katana's score actually. No wait, that's ping. Oh my god, I'm blind.
Okay, guys, we have a lot of lights in the studio at the moment, so so 9 to 9 again. See, I told you it's going to be a start of a repeat. I think we're going to be seeing a double OT. What do you think?
You know what? For the sake of viewership and good games, I would like a double OT. While HDF trying to get a few shots on the Smokey right there, not going to be enough bullets to connect the kill. But Situation gets a kill onto Spacey, and that's going to be the first member down from TG.
Hadif will be trying to find any information in mid, but he will not be actually aggressively peeking. Viper's Pit. Is that Viper's Pit from TG? I think it is Viper's Pit from... Yep, it is. Viper's Pit from TG trying to prevent any players coming into the B side. He will be holding it alone with the help from Reina in mid. But looks like they're going for a split play. It's like wherever they can, they're just gonna go hit after getting 1 elimination. But Riri will be spotting out 1 player. Oh, Hadif actually with the angle getting 1 player, but will be traded out with Katana. But information has already been relayed, and White will be doing his rotation.
30 seconds left.
Information doesn't matter too much because it's 4-3, 25 seconds left on the clock. People getting caught off during mid-rotation right now, which is not ideal obviously for both teams, but WK right now have a very empty B side, not that they know about it right now. But looks like 2 members of TG are thinking about saving. Are they?
No, 1 player of TG. They're rotating actually closer. Javiero getting a bit damage, but will be taken out by Situation. Albak, last player standing, spots out 1, will try to step out 1. He gets 1 elimination, 1v2. It is pretty doable because the spike has just gone down not too long ago. He has time if he indeed wants to try, or probably he'll be looking for exits.
I think he's definitely trying because look at that, he's going really offensive right now. He almost gets shot connected, but Riri just pre-fires first.
Yeah,
honestly, a little bit unfortunate for Albak, but I think that he could have got that round.
I think he had the idea of where the WK players would be sitting. We have here an advantage for WK, so WK can take a bit of a relaxed round.
Now look at the buy from
Yeah.
TG, not looking too good, but last we checked, TG was pretty good of making magic out of those weapons.
Right? No, actually, they need 1 sheriff. The Stinger is all they need. one stinger for sheriffs, but they heard me in a sense. They took out a marshal instead, probably trying to pick out the player onto B, but nobody's in B. DG actually went for the wrong side to go into, and WT just have a free plant situation. He gets down Hadif. Hadif will be giving WT information of
Okay,
where his
first of all.
teammates are.
A very bit of first of all, White's already giving information to where he is, so I have a general idea where the entire team might be rotating from actually. Now there's not much DG could do, right? With that buy, it's better to stick 5 and try and get a few people down, but that's a very good shot from Albak right there. Slightly damaging the economy of WT. Right now they have not built bank yet, so this is attempts to damage it. Oh, shot not connecting, and that's a little bit unfortunate for Albak right there. But that is a round seal for WT, and for the first time in the second half, we're seeing a slight advantage for WT.
Well, we were tied back yet again. I think we're going for I think we're going for OT. It's either we're going for a double OT or we're going for a WT straight win. But I'm pretty hopeful for TG because TG does have an operator out at the moment. They finally have a round where they have equal weapons to their opponents. Sometimes you can see one with a bulldog or like a guardian, so that's not pretty ideal. So you can see WT actually sealing off area there.
Right now, both teams equal in purchasing power, should we say. And again, WT's playing a little bit slow. I would say that this map, they've been playing it relatively slow on the attacking side. A bit different from what I'm used to. But you know what? If it works, don't change it. If it ain't broken, don't fix it, right?
Indeed, as that was what happened earlier, right? When we kept seeing them hit A so much, and now WK is actually just pushing onto the A side. Will Hadif be expecting this? Spacey will be trying to back him up. No heads have been spotted. Hadif will spot out one player still in the long area, but Riri will be taking him down first. Spacey will revive his teammate. Will that will be another death for him most he actually survives. Riri does not hit his Hunter Fury at all. Situation will be coming in from the mid nose. Froze will be spotted out, will be dropped pretty low. Katana will be hitting him.
That is the angle.
Two players each have already been taken down. Froze still 11 HP. Will he be taken down? But actually no, Froze surviving. Both of the players from WQ were able to hold on to the side, and it is match point for WQ in this grand finals round 2.
Exactly, and WQ would be more than happy to take this win as soon as they can, right? They do not want to repeat of the last map where it was just a slight unfortunate scenario that caused them to lose the map.
Indeed, and if we go into overtime, Hadif will be taking out the Odin again. And I don't think they want to see that, do they?
Oh, you probably don't want to see no Odin. Now, WQ definitely in the upswing match point right now. It's their game to lose, their map to lose, so to speak. TG's got to try something, right? The last 2 rounds, TG tried to guess where WQ would go and commit to the full 5-man stack. It failed twice in a row, but not to their own fault. That's a very good opening 2 shots by TG already. 3 shots actually. WQ just falling off the map like flies. 4th person down. Alright, looks like we're gonna go to the next round. So anything we just talked about, let's just throw it out, shall we?
Yep, TG is still trying to, stay alive in this. Javiero will be finishing Katana off. Pretty good round from TG, not only losing 1 player actually that round, but will that be enough? Will that be enough to give them the momentum that they need to win at least 2 or 3 in a row,
Well, at least for now, we can see from the buy, it looks like White, at least he has a gun. But now, finally, the economy of both teams are a bit on the same level. But it does mean that WK needs, I believe, is this still match point for WK? It is still match point. So, WK still needs 1 round to just secure the match point. Now, this is where it gets a little bit tough, right?
It is also pressuring at the same time for TG because TG needs 2 or 3 in 2 in a row actually. They can't get 3. I forgot this is match point.
They have to force the overtime for TG to even have a chance. And WK definitely do not want their overtime. They have 2 chances at this to get a win. So if they lose this if they lose this round, right, it might affect them more mentally. You might become more stressed. They might make a little bit more mistakes that they're not used to. Facing situations so close to each other.
Yeah, especially when like losing rounds that you're supposed to win. I think it will affect any player mentally, and they're not really prepared for that now, are they?
Exactly. This is not something that you would accept on even personally on a level like that situation. A little bit unfortunate. They were just very close to each other and it's a matter of who on each other first. Froze trying to go for all shots right there, but missing Javiero taking it down. It's all going so wrong for double key. We are going to head on to the next round. Once again, TG keeping their hopes alive in securing a 2-0 win. Riri trying his best to salvage the situation. He tries to take him down, but no, Albach takes him down instead. That's going to be round 11 going to TG. We are heading to match point on. There's 2 more rounds left, isn't there? Before overtime.
One more
This is the
round.
last. No, this
Yeah.
is the last round.
Yeah.
So this is basically for the tiebreaker for the win.
You know, I like it how Javiero respected Riri so much that he didn't want to take any chances, even though Riri was in a 1v4 situation. Javiero still threw out his Viper's Pit in order to block vision from Riri because he knows the potential that Riri has in a 1v4 situation and he does not want to lose it whatsoever.
Put it this way, you know he's a bit serious when we don't see the knife.
Poor Javiero, he'll be the knife meme of Valorant now. Riri trying to spot a couple of players out, but will not be able to. Hadif gets his location revealed by Riri. Frozen situation gets 1 player each, and then WQ will be reviving one of their allies. But again, losing another ally. 4v3 situation in this very final round. Anything could happen. WQ actually planting already, and it looks like
It's going to be WK's round, but you never know what's going to happen. TG has 2 people left alive. This is do or die to secure the second map right now. Spacey has an angle onto Smokey over there. It depends on whether Smokey's going to peek up, but no, he's going to completely miss it for now. Now, TG has to find a way. Actually, no, it's push or die, right? Spacey gets a kill on Smokey right there. That's very well needed right now, reducing the numbers. No one's left on the site, actually. So it is up to WK to do a very clean retake on to the spike side.
They are playing with the TG 2v2 situation here. Spacey will be trying to be the major force.
Situation gets the triple kill, and that's going to secure the round. That's going to be 1 map each.
That will be a 1-1 for both WK and TG. So WK will be securing round 2 at the map of Breeze. And then the last map later, we will be looking actually at Ascend. And Ascend has actually been a map that has been there since the start of the game. So both of these players would be relatively acquainted with the map.
Now look at the KDA and the ACS, right? It's not as actually no, it's actually further than you think. Look at the gap between now the top 2 and White. White actually is far behind the top 2 members of Double Key. So you know, if you're Double Key right now, you are relieved. You are very, very relieved because you were definitely in the advantage. You had all that was going well for you, right? You couldn't afford to win in the first round. Slight unfortunate round. Second map, things went well for them. It almost went a bit dicey, almost went to overtime where it was an accident and you can lose. So they didn't want to repeat that. They managed to secure the win. Pretty good on them. I definitely like that.
Indeed.
Now, you know what? Has that game left you hungry for more?
Probably a bit. Why do you ask?
Alright, because I have the perfect item for you. I have my box from Pizza Hut for you.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. Look at this beauty right here. So tell me, how can I get this?
You can go to download your app. You can call Pizza Hut as well. It's in my box. You can get it for as cheap as $6.
$6 and I can get all this to myself?
Yeah, you get a whole mac and cheese and a whole chicken.
Sign me up. So while I devour this off camera, as I would like to preserve the last lady likeness in me.
Yeah, we'll eat off stream.
Yeah, we will see you after the break, you know. Let us have a couple of breaths, have some hydration break as well. Let the players also reset their mind because this is the last round.
It's the last round. It's do or die. Both teams gotta show their best.
We will see you after the break.
When your friends are as choosy as you, just choose Pizza Hut My Box. Filling meals that you choose together and eat together. Choose Pizza Hut My Box. Order now.
Pizza Hut.
Has this ever happened to you?
Lag. Stutter. Ouch. Why
Well, here's a solution. Catalyst can help you enjoy a better connection while gaming. It can help lower your ping, reduce speed fluctuations, and prevent server overload. And we want you to be the first person to test it out. Head on over to amproclash.com/catalyst to find out more.
Cara-cara casting RTB Go ke skrin TV Auda. Cara memaparkan RTB Go memerlukan konektiviti Wi-Fi yang sama bagi set TV dan peranti mudah alih. Bagi TV pintar, pengguna iOS hanya perlu menekan ikon AirPlay, cari nama TV Auda dan masukkan kata laluan AirPlay ke peranti mudah alih Auda. Bagi pengguna Android, alat casting adalah diperlukan untuk TV biasa dan TV pintar. Untuk peranti mudah alih Android, tekan ikon screen share. Berikut adalah contoh alat casting. Tata cara memasang alat casting ke skrin TV. Langkah pertama, masukkan kabel alat casting ke TV Auda dengan menyambung kabel HDMI dan USB. Langkah kedua, sambungkan TV ke konektiviti Wi-Fi yang sama. Dan nikmatilah rancangan pilihan Auda.
When your
Let us see. 1-1 at the moment. Like, anything could happen at this moment in time, right?
Anything could happen. This is map 3. First two maps does not matter at all. You gotta throw it out of your minds. You gotta look at this map like a fresh best of one and say, all right, how do we win?
This is the deciding map for these two teams. Who will be crowned the champion? Would it be TG or would it be W Key this time? Comment in the chat wherever you're watching, be it Twitch, be it Facebook, be it YouTube.
Hit me with a hashtag TGWin if you think TG is gonna take the third map, and hashtag, shall we use W Key? Hashtag W Key if you think W Key is going to win this map.
Indeed. So 20 seconds left before it is the last map of the day. Valorant has never been so exciting because, as you can see, last time when W Key and TG met, it was a 2-0 sweep, as I said earlier on in the day. But now W Key has shown that they have actually expanded their knowledge on taking on their opponent. And it looks like we're going in for a tech pause.
Yeah, it looks like someone had a little DC right there. Not too sure what's going on, but oh, it does look like a tech. Team's actually going in. Sorry, my mic was a little bit suspicious. Team looks like they're going in right now. Hitting onto the good old A side. It doesn't matter what map it is, it's always A.
Oh, Albach will be getting one with his bomb first off. Situation will be the first one down. Froze will be floating on the side there. They will be breaking down the Sage's wall and will be pushing onto the A. Hadif will be getting two players down. Froze and Katana.
That is a beautiful jump. His chef gets two people with that shot. Just like that. Alba gets one more and Spacey gets last person. That's a beautiful entry if I've seen one.
That is a really beautiful entry. They have executed it really well. They have their communication straight. They know where to look. You know, nobody's looking at one place and getting sidetracked by another player on the side. So that was really nice. I'm not sure if Rose's disconnection earlier played a factor in, you know, messy play coming in from WP, but hopefully it wasn't too bad.
It may or may not have played a factor, but you know, it does not take away from that beautiful jump right in. And it just so happened that two members of WK were just in one line, and it was just a beautiful shot into both of their heads, and boom, double kill.
Indeed, that was really nice. But now we're switching it up to B. We're going for a, you know, switcheroo this time. We're playing
Alright,
around.
and then we'll need a B and then A, and then we can go Dancing Queen. Alright.
Oh.
Just for context, we had a little bit of talk about off stream earlier, saying that, you know, someone's ran out of gas for jokes, but it's fine. We'll be good.
We'll be just dandy with Coco by my side.
Oh lord, save us all. Now it looks like the teams are playing a little bit. Oh no, I was gonna say they're playing a little bit slowly. The map just
They haven't
started.
even started. Calm
It
down.
took longer than normal, alright. So I was a little bit confused. But anyway, they're going for a split right now. 2
White
onto
has been
B,
suppressed.
3 onto A. Pardon?
We're going for splits, okay?
Yep.
So we're going for takedowns first. Just waiting to see. The spike is, however, I think if I can see it properly, the spike is at B. They're just going to slow creep into B. Probably trying to cause a distraction at A, trying to pull more members of WQ. Because as you can see, WQ wants to have enough information that would just run it down, you know?
The first person has already fallen on at the A side. Froze takes down White and Spacey takes down Froze already, but there's no rotations going on from either side right now. It's going to be a 4v4. Everyone is still kind of holding their position still. No one is actually moving around the map. As I say that, there's a slow rotation onto the mid side. Javiero takes down Smokey early, sees two more people. He has the information. They say, go, go, go. We know where they all are now. A is definitely empty, as we can see the attacking side rotating. And look at that. HTF gets 2 kills. Situation, Katana already down. Javiero gets taken down by Reefy right there. A little bit of a cheeky kill, I would say. But Javiero is definitely going to be happy with that kill. I'm not sure if he's going to go for it. Oh, he's actually going for it. He's running down into the site right now. He runs into space. He almost gets him, actually. But not going to be enough.
That was
36 HP.
Yeah, that was like, that was a really nice play from. Actually, I really want to say this round was given the situation, it was really nice by WT because they actually realized that it was going to be a fake, but was unable to capitalize on it. They only realized it too late when Hadif and Javiero actually already pushed in mid. Javiero getting that elimination onto the middle area was really, really big because now Killjoy would have been alone in the side. So Prowler will be thrown out, trying to spot out any information at A-Long, and Katana will be waiting with the Sage Wall. But nothing happening yet. He's still holding it because they're still throwing in utilities, trying to find information, trying to get all the quarters. But he will now deploy his wall, which gives them information that they are already at shot.
Now,
Awkward one there.
yes, yeah, it's a little bit of an awkward moment right now, right? It's been a while since we've seen both teams actually played passively. They always like to take gun blazing fight face on face with each other. As we see Froze versus Spacey right now, that's gonna be a very good
Spacey spoke it out. That was pretty nice. Not being too greedy. Spacey
Look at
will be
that.
taking out situation. Situation did nothing
Spacey's
wrong.
right there though. Katana takes out.
Katana
Oh,
so
fuck.
fast. Katana, one more player left onto the shot because his teammates will be rotating as quick as they can.
It is a collapse onto the A side, and look at that. Katana takes out White right away. HCF takes out Riri. It's gonna be a 2 versus 2 left. Both surviving members actually having 1 no HP each and 1 full HP each. But look at that. HCF coming in front of the back. No, he makes too much noise and he whiffs it. That's just so unfortunate.
He went in too fast. He was expecting them to be off guard because one of the players was planting, right? But this will be the first round for WK. Both teams will be buying pretty well this round. I would say no specters, no stingers this round. We're looking for phantoms and vandals all around.
Exactly. Look at the buy from WK. Even though they won that round, it's not the best win that they have.
Indeed. Hadif actually has his ultimate ready at round number 4. Probably could use that to his advantage if they are going for a fast play. You can see TG actually going for another A play. Again, if it's not broken, don't fix it. But he
Now look
will
at this.
be-
Situation's actually holding the angle.
He is because they know that there's players already at a long area with a suppressed from Yoru. KO, sorry.
There.
Oh, look at that preparation.
Flash of him. White's just waiting for a opening moment. Flash in. See, Hadif actually ulting in, but situation will be taken down. Froze will be trading him out 1-on-1. They know where the players are because your vision is impaired, your sound is impaired, everything is impaired. But WK will be trying their best to make the best out of the situation, losing 2 players and also getting 2 players at the same time.
Right now, they've infiltrated onto the site. TG's
They didn't check
gonna
under
lose the first
heaven.
member. How did the second down? White is just the last person left alive. It's a 2v1 situation. If Smokey doesn't come fast enough, it's actually gonna go well for TG.
Oh, that was a really well anticipation from Riri. He knows that White was going to do that. He was just waiting on the side of the smoke. That was a beautiful prediction from
That is
Riri.
some good patience right there as well. Especially how both teams have played. You don't expect them to be too patient anymore, right? They seemed a bit hasty, at least in the first 2 maps. But I think the realization that this is the grand final, right? They need to try their best to at least not give away too many advantages for no reason, at the very least. Very good discipline. That's finally a full buy for WK and TG for the first round. For the first time this map, we will see them on an equal buy.
GG. Jet will be using the ultimate. Froze will be spotting out 1 player. Spacey jumping on the top, but Froze is not letting him get up on the ledge. He is already anticipating it. He will still be getting up though because Froze just left the premises. Now we're playing it slow again with White smoking off the middle. Killjoy, I think, and Astra over there will be blocked off.
Now we shall see a very slow but steady push from TG once again on the A side.
Well, I think I still like their B around that time, but there's only so much you can do when you have a Killjoy holding the area with her bots and her molotovs. She could just
Exactly. Just look how well great that A side is right now.
Hadif just going in. Albak will be getting him down. Riri will be spotted out by the smoke. Albak will get down from situation from the heavens. You will be creeping out to the smoke,
Situation
but
is
Albak
right
will be
above
hiding under the side.
Spike planted.
Oh, situation's right above Albak. I don't think they see each other. Reedy's over there. Trying to have Javiero. Oh my goodness. Javiero whips all his shots. Smokey's gonna get a kill onto it. He gets taken down right away. That's gonna be still a win to TG, but Javiero, what was that?
Albak with the party rocket launcher, getting the last player out from WK. Oh, that was honestly too close for comfort. That whiff was too much to handle. I think he must be screaming, "Why is it not hitting?"
You know what he would say?
What?
Lag. This is why you should get our new GPN, Catalyst. Yeah, head over to, I think it's creesports.com/Catalyst.
We will provide the link in one of the descriptions.
Exactly. Don't worry, someone in chat will give the link for that GPN service later on.
So, Fade has found a bit of information. Riri will be taking down Javiero first. DC and Hadif will be taking two more. Katana will be reviving his teammate, but now they know there's two players by the short.
Katana jumping down, trying to go for the shot, but he misses! And that is not going to be good enough. Froze takes a kill right away as a revenge for Katana, but that was just a very unfortunate whiff. But Froze is taken by Hadif right there. Situation trying to make best of that scenario, but it's not going to be good enough. 1 versus 3.
1 versus 3. They have information of situation. Situation's knife does not get any information whatsoever. Hadif just playing off angle, but will be taken down by Situation. Situation is still blocked off by the market throw, which is currently being watched by White.
White is coming in right now, and he gets a shot. That's going to be Situation taken down. 4-2 for TG, just like that.
Big risk, big reward. He really went in. You wouldn't expect them to push, right? Because
He just
they
went
had
in brave.
Yeah,
There was no backup. He's like, you know what? Let me just check.
Right? That was some reflex action right there.
Got him, boys.
Looking at another TG play at A here with the Killjoy running over to B. You know, actually, in the league, I've never seen Killjoy being played. It was only played, I think, 7 times in the whole 4 weeks of league. Now, I'm surprised Chamber is not being played.
You know, the funny thing about Killjoy is, I remember you explained to me about Killjoy, but let's go to the game. Basically, he gets the first shot on Katana. Alba gets it on to Froze right away. That's 2 people down on side of W Key. Whoa, that's a very good shot from Javier on to Smokey. Everyone from W Key is just falling down and really trying to do the best of the scenario, but that's just not going to be good enough. That's a very fast, explosive round on favor of TG.
Falling down, it looks like they're tripping. I'm not even hitting at this point. 3-round advantage for TG. Will they be able to keep this advantage, or will WK give another reverse sweep with the silver scrape?
Well, we'll see how it is right now, right? Because looking at the scoreboard, we can see that WK actually has not done too well in terms of re-securing the rounds. They've lost 5 rounds, all due to frags. And even the KDA split has not been too well. They've gotten some good like one-on-one trades, but it's the 2-on-1 trades, 3-on-1 trades that TG has managed to secure for themselves that has been giving the edge to TG at least. Look at that, really almost gets a shot, but that's not going to be good enough to connect for now. TG once again going with a split. It's been a while since we talked about, you know, which direction of the map they're going for.
Door will be broken early.
Katana walking into Froze, he's blinded, and Froze misses his shots, and he still misses his shot, as Javier says, I will take that free kill, thank you very much. And he's now going in for a little bit of a more offensive play right now.
You know, there's one player by the A. They were faking it. They were honestly faking it. Riri does fall for the bait earlier, but he knows that there are players. He will be taken down. 2 more players left from WK. They will flash. KO going in. KO getting taken down from behind by Spacey, and it is Katana last player standing.
Katana walking into Albak.
Katana will get the first one, but information will be traded. Spacey will be making his way to another area of the site.
Charges left.
Katana making a lot of noise. They do know where he is. He's gonna flush out Spacey real quick. Spacey forced to run. Tries to get a few shots. Not going to be good enough for now. Javier and Spacey are lining up for Katana. If he gets a beautiful shot, he might get it. Oh, but no, he was attempting to defuse, and they're gonna get him down. That's gonna be the 6th round onto TG. What do you make of that?
Honestly, that was almost a really bad. It could have gone south for TG real fast there because I think Javiero just now was still in markets when Katana was already on site, and I was afraid if he were to take down the player from TG earlier, if he were to take down Spacey first, it would have gone to a 1v1 and he would have lost that.
A few missed opportunities outside of double key, right? But I feel like, at least for this map, the bullets from double key are not just landing the way they want to, which is a little bit unfortunate, but there's nothing much you can do about it. You gotta just practice your aim. TG is definitely not going to complain about this scenario though, as Spacey is going to be the first of all. 7 kills already happening across the board. It's going to be 4 people left alive, 2 on each side. Sorry, there's going to be 6 kills across the board. I cannot math anymore, but HGF, it's going to go 1-on-1 Smokey, but they're going to avoid it and rush to the A side. It's going to be a 2-on-1 scenario right now. Riri, the MVP for the team so far. He hears the bomb plant. He hears HGF walking around.
Check under heaven.
Riri sees it. He's about to walk into windows, catch with his knife open, and that's going to be Hanif trying to get the kill. Sorry, back on to Riri right now, but Riri is just trying his best to buy time. He gets a kill, and that's going to be a quick defuse. This is why you always check your blind spots.
No, he never even checked under heaven at all. He just went thinking A was clear. He just went up, and Riri just snuck out under him. Like. It was enough to the point that Riri could have brought it to a safe 1v1, with no chance of being flicked whatsoever. That was a really patient play from Riri.
Exactly. A very good, disciplined, patient play. As we can see on the scoreboard right now, both teams actually, I believe, having a definite full buy. And look at White. White's actually, sorry, not White. Look at Situation. He's not having the best game right now. 2 kills, 9 deaths.
Support player.
Yeah, I know he's a support player, but compared to the side of TG, TG has been like, you know what? You get a kill, you get a kill. Everybody gets a kill. But that's not happening right now. But it does mean that Situation is fulfilling his role as the best he can, at the very least. Now we're going into round 10. Javier gets the first kill. He's almost gets the second kill, but not good enough. His shot's not landing onto Katana. Spacey right now trying to go a little bit forward and looking to see if anyone else can be caught off guard. And that's going to be good enough. They see Riri over there. They saw his shot, but Riri's going to abandon the side and says, all right, I'm not going to take this duel right now.
That was a really nice timing from Riri. Riri could have gotten taken down earlier if it were not for Spacey taking his time throwing the smoke.
Exactly. A little bit unfortunate, but look at that. TG has infiltrated into the B side already. One person about to watch the choke point actually, but it's not going to be good enough, as I believe it has been smoked off. The rotation from double key coming in right away. And look at that. It's going to be a retake. One member just getting shot right there. Smokey taking down Albach right away. It's going to be 3 versus 2 scenario. Spacey gets the first kill. He does not connect the second shot, but look at that. White coming in from outside the off angle all the way from wherever he is. But he's basically hiding a wall behind a wall, and he flushes them out, not telling them where he was.
That teleport, that fake teleport is really surprising. Katana actually buys it.
Katana checking all the angles. She
he
believes her
misses.
instinct, but no, she misses it. That is so
No
unfortunate.
way.
And that was just a matter of
way.
timing. White is so gonna laugh to himself about that. He's probably smirking in his room right now, and he's so gonna take that round win. What an unfortunate timing.
That was so unfortunate. Both of them were flicking their minds so hard, but White actually caught him at the corner of his screen. And unfortunate for Katana, that was his downfall.
Katana was like, he just came out of nowhere, man. I checked it. I checked left. I checked right. He was just nowhere.
I'm shocked. I'm left speechless. Remember just now you said Javiero had the play of the day. That was my play of the day right there.
Sorry. No, that was definitely the play of this map. At least for now, anyway. We're into round 11. 7-3 on the advantage for double key. Things are not looking good for double key, right? TG needs how many more rounds to secure the win? 6 more?
Yes, 6.
Yeah, right. 6 more. So we are heading 2 more rounds before the first half of the map is going to be over. So hopefully when if you're a double key side, right, you are hoping that you can win the momentum much later on. But let's go back to the game. Smokey gets a very beautiful deagle shot onto Javiero. Spacey taking down Smokey right away. It's going to be a 4-4 now. We're going to see Riri reveal his location, but they've already walked past him. He's forced to retreat just a little bit as his vision has been impaired. Froze and his little teammate slowly pushing forward.
Oh, Fade with the beautiful ultimate. How did we get two players out? Frozen Katana will be taking no situation. We'll be trading him out. White will be trading him out. Last player left. Riri is alone. Riri
almost got 3 people. That was a lineup shot that he got right there, but Albert was just not in that line.
Did you just call him Albert?
I did. I did. You're Albert now. I'm so sorry. Your name is Albert.
Who's Albert?
I'm sorry, Albak. But Albak was just in a different position, right? And beautifully got the little off shot right there. That was just really good for Riri, but sometimes you just need an extra teammate to help you win.
Indeed. That was almost an impossible situation. He almost made it possible. Kudos to Riri. But we are in the last round of the first half. Both teams are kind of well equipped, if I were to say so myself. WK setting up in the case of any drastic pushes. Riri gets a bit of damage in mid. Wallbang still coming around. Smokey will back him up.
We can see now teams are playing a little bit patiently, which surprises me a little since it's the last round anyway. Whatever you do now, it's not really going to affect you. Froze is going to be the first to fall. Javiero has been popping off as of late. HTF taking out Smokey already. Froze getting a nice revive.
Both the Killjoys have already released their ultimate. I think they're going to run away from both sides. I think the ultimates, it was just a fluke.
That timing though, they're just half a second apart.
Wait.
Riri gets the first kill already. He's gonna try and get Javiero, but that's not gonna be good enough. Situation gets out. Hey, Jeff right now. It's gonna be one watch out. He switches weapons at the wrong time. Gonna be caught down with his pants now. White is gonna take that free kill really easily, and he's gonna go on to White. Almost sees him. Swaps to a gun, gets ready, has the last knife ready. He's gonna try and support his teammate. Katana gets the kill, and that's a very good follow-up. And that's gonna be the last round secure for double key. 4-8. At least they did not lose 8 in. Was it 5 in a row?
Yes.
That is something that they well needed. Oh no, it was 2 in a row.
Second half of the first round of the second half. Yes, that's what I meant to say. First round of the second half. Now the tables have turned. Can we see WK actually doing the same thing that TG have been doing? Steamrolling, getting into the sides pretty easily. Both of them have killjoys, which you already know.
We just saw what happened.
Yeah. So you can see will this be a repeat?
Exactly. Now this is going to be, I will safely assume, the last pistol round of today, actually. And we can see now WK just going full on, very aggressive onto middle right now. As you can see, the first exchange really gets a kill onto Albak already. And of course they're going to roll into T2A. What did I expect? It's good old Alfred. Yeah, we're kind of calling it bomb site Alfred now. It's good old site Alfred. Everyone's going to return to it. Oh boy. They're not going there, are they?
I don't think they're just playing they're just playing it slow at the moment. They're not doing anything too drastic because pistol round, anything, one shot pistols everywhere. Oh, but information has been found. Spacey will be getting the first player. Harif will be getting the second. Katana will be trading him out. It is a 3v3 situation. They're running into bucket. Spacey actually getting some time. Spacey with the double share. Yikes, that was spicy. And White will be taking him down. Wow, whoa. Spacey, we need a top.
Spacey was holding angles really beautiful right there. He gave his team space to try and do their best to play some games, but it wasn't good enough. He said, you know what, I'll take it into my own hands. Got a few shots in and showed them how it was done. Now that definitely opens up the round for TG. TG getting their full buy well, semi-bye, but definitely way better than the side of WK. And if they can keep this advantage, then championship might be theirs.
The title of champions might be theirs indeed. But that was really surprising to see. Spacey actually was given a lot of time to fall back, reload, and everything. The whole bundle. Oh, Spacey spots out one player in mid. Albach will be taking him down from the shot. Spacey
That's
will
a
be getting
beautiful
one, but
shot.
Albach will be traded a shot. Smokey once again double kill from short and mid.
Smokey says to Spacey, you think you can shoot better? No, let me show you how to play the pistol. 6-2 down. 2 on 3 left. 2 people left alive on double key. I don't think they've managed to pick up some weapons though. Riri's going to be taken down by White. He knows where White is. He's trying to go for the shot, but he does not fire fast enough, as it's just a gun difference at that point. Round goes to TG.
Indeed. 3 more rounds separate 3G to TG from being crowned the champions, but WP still has a shot in this. They currently are on their full buy. We finally see some Vandals out of them. I want to see what they're going to do this round if they can pull another straight win. Because now we're back even. The guns are not, the guns are not a disadvantage at this point. If anything, WK is actually more advantageous with weapons.
Exactly, but advantage with weapons is not all that matters. It also depends on reaction time. Also timing of everything, right? It depends on who takes the initiative at the right moment, being able to get the right frag at the right time. Now, as we go into our 15th round, WK pressure is definitely on their side now. Javiero is going to be the first to fall for this map, but that's okay. TG is fine with a few losses if they have to. They have a 9-round buffer if they really need to.
Oh, Spacey with the elimination of the situation. There's a couple more players coming. Spacey will be waiting for his teammates. Oh, but Katana will be getting 2 down. Smokey will be getting a 3rd. And it is the last player left for TG. TG playing at the heavens.
As we see Albach slowly coming in. They see where he is. They see him. They know where he is. He's got to run back right now. But
he will be saving the operator.
He's managed to find the operator. He's trying to salvage it as much as... Oh, that was head bump.
He just got bonked.
That was a little bit unfortunate, but now he's holding the position. And it would be a definitely good idea to try and save the weapon as much as you can. I mean, they do have a buffer, but when you spend this money, you can spend more money later when it really, really matters, right?
Yes.
Now, WK definitely going to be very happy with this round. Finally, a round that has gone well for them. There might be a little bit of a skirmish.
He's not shooting. He's just watching.
You know what? If I were him, that might be the better decision because you don't know if there's a follow-up.
Yeah, indeed. That's why he just shot at the last second.
And he is definitely going to be happy with that operator as the saved operator at the very least. So, it helps the team a bit with the budget. That's going to be the first round. Honestly, if I think about it, is this our first spike timer down to 0?
No, there's been quite a few.
0? No, wins on
Yes.
that.
Oh,
No, because it's all won by kills, even if the spike exploded.
Oh, the Prowler has fought one player from WK.
Javiero trying to get a kill on this monkey, but 3 people's going to line up for him. Is he going to get a kill? No, he's not. Javiero is going to actually get a kill. HCF is going to fall as well to Froze.
Oh, no.
It's going to be 1-4 exchange. Javiero forced to run out with his knife in the open, and that's not going to be good enough. Katana says, you have a knife? Well, my name is Katana, and I'll show you with just a better sword. So now 3 versus 3 right now. Spacey getting ready with the ultimate. Stop laughing over there. All right.
If y'all caught
They got
that-
to the B-bomb site. Slowly but surely, Spacey holding on to the ultimate right there. The momentum dying down a little bit. They now not too sure where the other members of TG are. But look at that. Albach is holding the angle, but he has been smoked out. I'm a bit surprised he didn't take the blind shot, but he's been blinded once again. Sorry, he's been smoked out once again, and he has no choice. He
they're going
does
for
not
short.
take the Hail Mary, and he does not try to take the blind shot, actually. A little bit disciplined. But look at that, a few wall bangs being attempted, but no one getting damaged so far. Spike has already been planted. Spacey about to walk into Froze's crossfire.
Oh no, Albach actually gets one down. Froze will be taken down forehand. Riri will be playing in the house. But Katana will be pushing from short. But Katana gets two. Katana will be healing himself.
Albak's going to be the last person. He's going to go in. He gets Riri right now. It's going to be a 1v1. Katana shoots it. He gets it. That's going to be the 6-10.
That was a 4K from Katana right there, giving him his resurrection ultimate for the round. But that probably was the round they needed, because now they have broken TG's economy really badly. But then again, sheriffs all around.
Well, sheriffs are definitely all around, but this is something that WK definitely need, right? They have not had a single round where TG was ever in a bad spot in terms of money. So this is the first time that they finally managed to do something about it. All they have to do is not die to Spacey, which may or may not be a very hard job, considering how the map has gone. But you never know, right? WK, obviously, they're not going to give this win away. It's a few $1,000s on the line.
Right? And also, some Seiko 5 watches, courtesy of Chang Eng Hong.
Exactly. You can get a new watch, look bougie in front of your friends and say, you know what? I got this watch for free. That's all that matters, honestly.
Technically, it wasn't free. They had to fight
I mean,
blood, sweat, and tears. Okay.
You had to fight with your blood, sweat, and mental tears, but it is fine. At the end of the day, you did not pay a single cent.
It will all be worth it at the end of the day, as one of these teams will walk away as the champion of the AMPRO Clash Series Valorant games.
And you know how happy when they get that watch? They'll be like, do you know what time it is? It's victory time.
Oh no, get me out.
You want to fight?
That's we're heading into round
Astra will be throwing out an
17.
ultimate.
Both teams actually, no one has died so far, but we are about to head into a bloodbath in about 6 seconds from now as they're about to hit on to the A side. That's a
fake from Astra, but actually TG have anticipated it. And Albak will be deploying his ultimate, but does not hit. Pretty unfortunate. Spacey will be getting one down with a wallbang onto Rose, but they will be pushing in.
Alright, first person fallen. No, there's 3 people fallen on against the sheriff team. Riri's gonna get the first person, get a second person, but who cares? It's the sheriff team that wins.
Remember when I said
Sheriff buys.
Oh.
Pew pew. Pew. Pew.
I'm honestly glad that this is the last round, because I can't take another second of this man right here.
Well, too bad. You guys are stuck with me for at least 2 more rounds. For now, TG is up 11-6, and that is going to be significantly damaged economy on WK. Look at WK's buy. It's very sad.
It's pretty bad, but I think what they're going for is a buy in the overtime. You know, the push for the overtime. I think that is their end goal at this very moment in time.
You know what? Something I noticed now, especially now that we've got a bit of time to talk, it seems that both teams actually have a bad read on each other's economy. Because if they did that homework, they would have known that there's a high chance it was all sheriff buys. But anyway, Smokey gets the first kill onto Albak already. Javiero getting killed to Katana. Smokey downing Javiero. That's going to be retribution kill. It's going to be 4-3 right now on the B side. Hadif trying to get a kill. He's trying to find someone, but it's not going to be good enough. Rose are jumping around. Gets shot mid-air by Hadif. That's going to be 3 versus 3 left.
3 versus 3, and they have quite a bit of information onto the side. But basically with the operator actually going in first, kind of scary.
AC coming in from the side. Almost sees a head
Wait.
peek out. And he get it. He done scopes at the wrong time.
That was really unfortunate, because he had to think about the Molotov as well, but now he has information that there is players in the back hut. But Riri will be taken down by White. Hadif will be taking one more down, but Spacey will be finishing the round and will be defusing the spike and bringing it to match point for TG.
That why are they looking into the air, ready for that victory?
Match point.
Well, you could now, but 12-6. It's match point.
Rose and Situation are not looking like they're having the games of their lives at the moment.
If you are double key, what do you think right now?
I would be devastated.
So here's my question. Where's the tactical timeout? Because if there's a time to use it, this would have been the damn
It's
time.
now, right? But it's okay. It's the decision.
But they decided not to, so alright, WK is going on surrounding the A side right away. Spacey taking down Situation. Situation just not having a good time in this map, honestly. 4 versus 5 right away. Immediately, WK has to slow down whatever plans that they may or may not have had. TG, really happy with the scenario though. I definitely want to close out this map, push for the win, take the championship, and win 5 free watches. Sponsored by Chang En Hyung.
Actually, the Omen there actually used his ultimate to find information, and he did. But they're still currently sticking here. I think they're going for another A push. Ultimates are not really in the bag at the moment. Smokey passing through the smoke. Bro's actually wanting to do the same, but I think he's afraid the smoke
Here.
will fade on him halfway. But you see,
Spacey has a
Spacey-
perfect
oh,
angle, and you're slowly thinking about pushing on to it. Actually, they smoke it just perfectly. Spacey
no,
cannot see
the
anything, but
fade.
Frozer is lost. He does not even know where he is. Why are you trying to get a shot? Spacey's dead already. Frozen's actually at the back right there, but not getting any action. White takes down 2 people. White is taken down. Riri takes down. And White and now HDF takes down Riri. It's going to be a 1 versus 2 scenario. Frozen is the last person alive. This is do or die. He sees HDF, he's trying to get a shot at him. Will he let it? He does not! TG
Defenders
will be
TG.
your ACS Valorant champions.
Congratulations to TG for bringing this match to a 2-1 in their favor. They are now your ACS Valorant champions.
The first Valorant champions
We had season 0.
in season 1. Well, does the
But
season
there's
0
only
really
one
count though?
champion. What are you talking about?
Season 0, it's season 1 now. It's the official start. Season 0 is like you're the beta testers.
Oh no.
Look at that Spacey score. 321 ACS, 22 kills, 13 deaths. Smokey, Riri, they tried their best, but 20 kills and 17 deaths, just not enough to catch up to it. But
Look
you
at
know
all
what?
the hearts around the chat.
They, at least they have good sportsmanship. They are being friendly to each other at the very least. Now, that is a very, very good, satisfying final, I would say, right? TG, our grand champions, $2,750 worth of prizes, including our 5 Seiko watches, courtesy of Chang En Hong. We have second place, WK, a little bit unfortunate for them, but I believe they would take that win, $1,250. We have Goodfellas, who unfortunately had to forfeit themselves to third place. But I believe that TG and WK might be a bit relieved of that fact
Yes,
that they didn't have
indeed.
to meet Goodfellas in any way or form. So, Goodfellas will be taking their $500 prize pool, as well as best of luck to them in the tournament that they will be playing, or should be playing right now, actually. And fourth place, Sukan Esports with $250.
That's pretty much it. So, if you had the time earlier, screenshot, share, tag us, and thank them. Like, they did really well in all the tournaments. But I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the players that have qualified for the league all the way up, and that have qualified to the championship.
For the
finals.
tournament, at the
Yes,
very
yes.
least, yes.
So thank you so much to Team Anything F, Toxicity, DXT Zealous, Vigilance Gaming, who was previously known as Nanbu Squad, Sigun Esports, and Goodfellas. We thank and now W Key. We thank
Exactly.
you all for joining the ACS season 1, and we can't wait to bring you season 2 in the near future. Don't give up. We will see you next time. But now, I'm so happy for TG.
Yeah, TG definitely deserved it. WK tried their best. Actually, we know that TG defeated WK before 2-0, right? And WK showed, at least they will not be stomped. At least in this finals, they at least showed a 1-1 map exchange before. The third map, it went a little bit wrong for them, but that's okay. There's something they can learn, right?
They gave TG a run for their money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they definitely gave. They made TG work hard for it, right?
Mhm.
And TG will be definitely happy with his victory because once Goodfellas is back, who knows if anyone can take the championship from them.
Right? But it was really unfortunate. But as you said, it was a really big relief for TG because the only one that has been stopping them since season 0 has been Goodfellas.
Exactly. Well, it made me feel like an empty win for them. Don't get me wrong.
Mhm.
Like they didn't get to defeat Goodfellas the way they wanted to.
But,
But
hey,
at the
it's a
same
win. A
time,
win's a win.
win's a win, and sometimes you just want the prestige of being first. So
Mhm.
now, congratulations to TG. You are our champions. And remember,
And you won yourself one each for your 5 core players. Okay, 5 core players.
Yeah.
So that's up to you to distribute.
yeah, if you have more than 5 members, that's nothing to do with me. At the very least, let's
Look
see
at
this.
that.
It goes like this. It won't fall off. we have a beautiful watch like that. You can see there's a nice black face. You cannot see the reflection. That's just how beautifully black it is. And it has a little nice, just look at that, right? It's a nice black on white background. And also, it's mechanically run. You do not need a battery. All you need to do is take your watch out, give it a little shake, or you just wear it on your wrist and just walk around with it, and it will automatically move. So you don't even have to worry about battery replacement. Just don't get it wet.
And also, not only does TG get these watches, you can get one yourself too.
Oh yeah, remember?
Yeah. So, actually, Coco right now is going to share it, which we told him to earlier. So basically, how to get yourself a Seiko 5 watch courtesy of Chang Eng Hong. Come to our Instagram at Crit Esports BN. Look for the post that has the giveaway, the loot box from Chang Eng Hong. Like, share, tag a couple of your friends. Maybe, give a little story why you should win it.
All right, I tagged you in it, so remember to share as well.
But if you tag me in it and you get it, it's mine, right?
No, that's not how it works.
It's not.
I already gave you this my box here. You're not getting anything more than me from that.
What a gentleman.
Now,
Let us put this away first
I'll
before.
close it for you.
Okay, thank you. I can't. So, with that in the way, 2 out of 3 games have already been concluded. We are just waiting for the interview with the champions at the moment. But 2 out of 3 games have already been concluded. First, MLBB with Wolf GG from Kalimantan,
Right.
grabbing the champion title. Second, TG won finally in a best of 3. All 3 matches played.
On merit.
And they've got the champion title for Valorant. So 2 out of 3 games have been concluded. After this, we will have a 5-hour-long PUBG match.
PUBG, it's good old Battle Royale.
Good.
Good old
Fine,
Battle Royale.
good. Battle Royale games are honestly my favorite. Anything could go. So if any of the PUBG players are watching right now, good luck later. Wish you the best because everything is on the line today.
Remember, you definitely won your winner chicken dinners for tonight. If you want to secure yourself the championship, and you know what? If you're not fortunate enough to get your winner chicken dinners, you have Jollibee for your chicken dinners.
Or, my box, which fortunately comes with chicken as well.
So you got Chicken Joy, you got Pizza Hut chicken. Take your pick, guys.
Take your pick. Okay, so we have received confirmation that the champions will be joining us in a bit, and let us see our champions.
Hello, it's Javiero.
Wait, he's not.
Hello.
Where are you?
Where
I'm in Indonesia right now.
Oh no.
were you playing
Hey,
in
we
a
get a
cyber
world
cafe?
tour. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was playing in a cyber cafe.
Wow, playing in a cyber cafe away from your own peripherals and actually getting champion.
Yeah. I
Okay.
I, I, I I was planning on bringing my peripherals to Indonesia, but like I actually left it at home,
Yay.
so I had to use the whatever is provided.
You know what? I'll give extra points for that.
Mhm.
Sometimes it's not easy to play with not what you're used to.
Yeah.
But,
Okay,
yeah.
Javiero. Could
Yes.
you stop moving for a bit? Let us have a
Sorry.
clear view. Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. That's the perfect angle.
Beautiful.
All right.
Okay, so first question: how does it feel to be crowned ACS Season 1's champion?
Oh, I mean, definitely, obviously, it feels great. It's a first for us, actually. It's our first championship, I guess, like the first ever tourney that we actually won. But, like, shout out to Goodfellas also. They're, unlucky for them. They couldn't play the finals because they have another tourney, I'm pretty sure, right? So, it was unlucky for them, but, it feels great. Our team is happy, we're excited for more next
A win
year,
is,
hopefully.
a win is still
And
a win,
yeah,
right?
we keep going.
Do you have any questions? For
Oh,
our
I do
champion?
have a question. How did it feel when you got caught with your knife open quite a few times?
Sorry?
How
What was
did it?
with the knife?
What was with your knife place? We found quite a
Oh.
few interesting plays from you with your knives.
Oh, honestly, I think it's a frame. I get like frame drops, and I would like I don't know if I pull out my gun or my knife. So like it just pulls out my knife, and I start shooting, and it turns out it's my knife. So I just start jumping around and try to knife him.
I hear excuses. What about you?
I'll ask this question. Was there a time that you intentionally pulled out your knife?
Okay, truthfully, yes,
In the last round
there
for the
was.
first map. Last round for the
Okay, I
first map.
think that was yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. I think it was just a distraction. I was waiting for my teammates to get in position to trade me.
Well,
I'm not
they
gonna
didn't
lie.
help you there. They did not help you there, and I think they left you to die actually.
Mhm. Okay, so before we end this interview, do you have any words you would like to say to the fans who have been supporting you since day one, or anyone you would like to shout out? Do it so, or
Well,
forever hold your peace.
first of all, shout out to my teammates, Sentium, Exotic, Hadif, Spacey, Nucky, and Hazik, and also thanks to Aziz and White for, they wanted to join us since like some of us are on vacation right now and we can't play. And we asked them, and thankfully, they accepted our offer, I guess. And yeah, it feels great. Thank you to all the fans who supported us, our manager Akil, and all my other friends, and basically everyone in the Brunei community. It's been great. I guess I can see that Valorant is like becoming even more bigger over the years. So like that's pretty good, and I'm excited for what Crit can bring next year, since it's getting better every year. So yeah, thank you
We are
to Crit
excited
as
to
well
see you
for
too.
this.
Exactly. No, we're excited for you too, and also I hope that this victory makes your Indonesian trip even better.
Hmm. Enjoy
Thank
your
you.
time in Indonesia. We will see you in the near future for your prize presentation.
Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
What a sweet interview, you know?
It was really insightful. I also got a tour of Indonesia. I felt like I was there.
Yeah, we got a little mini street of Indonesia, like those IRL
You know
streams
those
that's going on
vlogs?
right.
Yeah, I felt like I was in a vlog. Oh, we have a little break here.
Sorry?
So, thank you all so much for joining the AMPRO Clash Series Season 1 Valorant games and also the MLBB games.
Honestly, yes.
Yeah, it was a long run, months and months of preparation, months and months of gameplay, and here we are at the end.
It's the end. It's the last day. And all that's left is just a few more hours of PUBG, and that's the end of the year, of the competitive year in Brunei for 2022.
So, I would like to thank this opportunity to once again thank our sponsors, thank everyone at home for taking their time out to watch the ACS games, all of the games.
Exactly. And
But
not to mention, let's also thank Grid Esports for, pulling us along a bit last minute, to cast the finals. I hope you had a lot of fun with us. We sure did. Maybe,
cringe.
well, some fun. She probably didn't have too much fun with my jokes, but we had fun casting the games itself.
Yep, so with that, we would like to say our goodbyes. We will see you all in the next time. This is Caster Ambrosin signing off along with my partner.
We have Coco Ethan, and we'll see you next time.